Welcome back to the place between places. Enjoy. We'll be starting soon. Ish.
Slam harder, Onyx events Carter. All my thugs getting dollars. All my ladies just holler. Yo, slam harder, Onyx events Carter. All my thugs getting dollars. All my ladies just holler.
Back in the easy, the game is over, it's a rap, it's so easy, straight like that, it's a good look, we put hardcore on the map, 10 years to be exact, still throwing them gas, see a thug on the TV, the chicks take that, but we rap for them streets, where them thugs play at, so back the fuck up, coming through cover, get your slam on, y'all the hardest niggas in rap, you're dead wrong, y'all them niggas sitting on 20s with no gas money, y'all niggas think I shine out like pop, who gas money, like you really pop shots in the club, you only pop flowers above, y'all ain't got no real street love, to the depth, to the ghetto, my kids were heavy metal on the everyday hustle, never ready to settle, back together with that classic terror Onyx, back forever bustin', gas together, what?
Slam harder, Onyx events Carter. All my thugs getting dollars. All my ladies just holler. Yo, slam harder, Onyx events Carter. All my thugs getting dollars. All my ladies just holler.
Now we here, same as before. Blacks and stacks so they know on our living room floor. From that project, heat sick, ridiculous flow. For my one-stop niggas, y'all know the MO. Been giving the streets anthems, you still in the flow. Reppin' other people money and we taking your dough. My killers the grimiest, we keep it the gummiest. We leave you the bloodiest, cause we be the hungriest. Hear that? Hunger pains, got some things that'll numb your brain, run your change. It's not a threat, it's a promise. I even got my St. Louis niggas slamming haters off of Onyx. What? We back.
Slam harder, Onyx events Carter. All my thugs getting dollars. All my ladies just holler. Yo, slam harder, Onyx events Carter. All my thugs getting dollars. All my ladies just holler.
You wanna know the truth? Take a look in my eye. I'm like big first album. I'm ready to die. Sticky fingers. If you didn't already know who I am, the man that'll reach out and touch the whole hood with no hands. Cause in the streets I live through it. It's more than music. Whatever I'm spitting on, I put my life into it. Got a reputation on the streets for keeping it rough. It's just too many of us. You get rushed, you get bust. What? Big trucks, chrome rims spinning. The mad face niggas got money, so now we grinning. Before you stick something, we the group you listen to, kid. Niggas told me my music helped them do they bid. I'm the voice of the ghetto, the heart of New York. A fiend to give his last hit just to hear me talk. Niggas pay for their mistakes. Death is the price. That's right, motherfucker. Onyx for life.
What? And here we are. The show has started. I'm your friend, hero of the internet, Turd Gurgle. And that was the song Slam Harder by Onyx, a new and upcoming band surely you've never heard of, as they're very new, very young. No one's ever heard of them. We're breaking them here. That was a remix by yours truly, hero of the internet, Turd Gurgle. Let's call somebody. Let's call somebody. We're gonna call somebody now. I'm calling somebody now. Hi, Lou.
Put a shirt on, you fucking goblin freak.
No. I don't have to wear shirts in the place between places. There's nothing but darkness here. No lights. No music. Just darkness. Yeah. So you say today's a no donkey show, huh?
I'm sorry, bro. The people in your fucking God server are a bunch of weirdos.
They're the same people you're talking to all the time. They're just having different names in there.
No, I don't talk to those people in your server.
I don't even know who you're talking about, first off, or what even happened. All I saw is you talking to MathSart. It's not my server. It's the hashtag motherfucking nothing server.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
This was in the God server.
Yeah, that's the Nothing Show server. That's the Nothing Network server. That's what
No,
people...
the Nothing Network server is the producer room.
No, that's the producer room that people have to pay 20 free followers to get into. 20 free followers.
Why isn't Omaha Ben in this server?
Because he didn't join. I sent him a stupid link. He didn't join it. It's his fucking fault. He paid the money and he doesn't want in. That's his fucking problem.
Well, if they pay the money, they don't have to join the server.
Exactly. Hello, Charles.
It's their... Yes.
Hello, to New
I
York.
think MathSart got mad and didn't want to join now.
And that was Toby. I just realized. Let's just. Shut
Well,
up
no, it's. I mean, he kept asking about the link. I get the feeling that he was trying to be funny, but the thing is that even if I have Discord minimized, I get a ping every time somebody posts something in the server. I have not made any adjustments to the notifications, so I am aware of everything that goes on in that server. And MathSart was doing link, and it just every time it was happening, it was like ping, 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 ping.
I was also annoyed with the pinging. I thought it was all you people, which it kind of was. I mean, you guys were all, but that's my fault for not shutting the ping off.
Yeah.
No, wait, it is. No, it's not. Server mute. There we go. Muted.
You don't need to go as that far, but like shut down.
Why?
Like
That's exactly as far as you go. You mute the server and then you fucking peek. It's not like there's a lot of people there. It's not like.
Well, no. What I do, I never mute the server completely. What I do is I only set it up to where you can only get a hold of me via mentions. If you like do the whole at my name, then I'll be able to be aware of it. But doing it that way
that's
also
not what
disables.
Muting the server does, Mr. Whedon. Muting it's literally only an audio function. It just mutes that noise from dinging you. So yeah. So even when someone at messages you, you won't get dinged.
Oh, okay.
But you'll see it.
Well,
you know?
Yeah, oh, of course, yeah. But I prefer to have the whole only mention, because if I'm going to get pinged at all, it has to be a mentioning. That way I know it's important.
Does it ping even if you're like hidden?
I believe so, yes. I believe it does.
That sounds like it's your fault.
How is it my fault?
For not
muting the server.
Well,
fuck you.
Well, MathSart shouldn't really be making posts like that. Just ask for the link once and then wait for the link. That's it.
I mean, I'm clear as day. The link will come once I get the call.
Yeah, and I saw that. And when I saw that, I didn't ask for another link because I knew the link was coming.
Jesus Christ. I mean, come on, man. Come on. He jumped into his VR chat, so I guess he got pissed off. Well, I honestly, I don't give a fuck.
Well, the thing is that if he's going to go into VR chat, he's going to get pissed off even more.
Why? You don't like it there?
Oh my God! Look. If I'm going to use VR chat, it's only going to be the private section. I will never, ever do the public. Never.
Yeah, I can't handle it. It makes me feel schizophrenic. All the different voices and shit.
I love it. I fucking love it. I was running around in there singing. I was walking up to people and going, ah! I love you! Ah! Singing these fucking ridiculous songs. And then people kept following me around. And then I just kept standing in places singing like that. and then yelling at people and running
So
away from them.
you want me to use this service knowing damn well I would fucking hate it
No, you
more
donkey.
than what I hate it now.
No, you donkey. We want you and Charles Whedon to use the service privately for nothing shows. Don't care what you do beyond that. You nipple-licking pervert.
You're a nipple-licking pervert. That's why you're fucking sitting in your bedroom with no fucking shirt on, squeezing your
You're a
nipples.
liar. I am so wearing a shirt, you liar.
Oh, please. Please, you're a liar, donkey.
Wearing a sweater.
And I will say on air that I purchased 3 games because Steam is full of shit.
What games did you buy?
Games that I will never fucking play.
Ridiculous. Toby, you should be getting real
Well, then
upset
why did
right
you
now.
buy them?
Because I only bought this shit to fucking have access to accept friend invites.
Well, you could have used the $20 to buy something that you might play at some point in the future.
Dude, I spent $5.50.
That's all you spent, and you bought 3 games.
Yep.
With $5
and 50 cents.
Okay, what the hell did you buy? Because I need to know what games you bought, which were able to buy 3 of them for $5.50. What did you pay for?
One was a race car game, and the other 2 were some fucking commando something.
All right, they had to be indie games. They had to be.
They were games that were fucking on super cheap sale.
Okay, they were probably indie games.
Are there no Nintendo games on Twitch? I mean,
on Steam? No,
yeah.
No.
Mr. Where's a Link fucking math start's not even listening to the damn show right now. He doesn't even know what you've been saying. We're trying to goad him into getting in here to make it awkward for you, Whedon, but he's not even listening. Shame on him.
He's here.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Great.
hi,
So
Matt.
now it backfires at me. So now I'm the one eating my words, huh? Idiots.
Gork. Damn it.
Total silence this whole time.
Yeah, but with that new name that I got on Discord, there are so many opportunities to work off of that name.
That name, dude, I don't know what's wrong with you, but okay.
Yeah, exactly. You scared me with the name change and the face change. It was like I just felt like you had like a schizophrenic break and you just said, fuck this. I am now. Am I to say this name out loud?
Yeah, go right ahead.
I am now Toon Gork. You know? Damn,
you're now Toon Gork.
I am now Toon Gork. And that's what it felt like.
Oh my God. It sounds so awesome when it's spoken.
When I went to send him something earlier today, I believe it was the fucking Ozark Season 2 trailer. I'm like, where the fuck is Charles at?
Do you recommend Ozark, guys? Do you recommend it? The woman watched it. I only saw one scene, and it was of some dudes butt fucking each other, which, no homo, but it actually intrigued me because the context in which they were butt fucking seemed to be, like an interesting storyline.
I don't recall any butt fucking in season 1.
Dude, I only saw one scene, and it was 2 guys fucking.
Again, I don't recall 2 guys fucking in Ozark.
Or maybe that's just what I'm saying in my brain, because sometimes I do that. I just turn things into jokes in my head. But all I remember was it had to do with some sort of gay stuff, and it seemed very interesting.
There was, again, I don't recall no gay stuff in season 1.
Charles?
Well, the thing is, the only thing that really comes to mind, and even though I've never watched the show, I have heard about this, is that in the first episode of season 1 of Sense8, there is a lesbian sex scene that's involving a strap-on.
Who cares about fucking Sense8? We're not talking about Sense8.
I know, but I'm just thinking that if that's on Todd's mind, maybe he saw Sense8 and he didn't know it.
No, I heard that, but I only heard it was a strap-on scene. I didn't know it was a lady-for-lady strap-on scene.
Dude, you want to know who it was? It's the girl from Orange is the New Black, the Butch. Well, granted, there's a bunch of Butches.
I gotta say something. I don't respect lady.
Butch.
Yo, the Butch, by the way, Boo, right? Isn't that her name in Orange is the New Black?
I don't remember that.
She's not in the new season.
Behind on it.
She's only in one fucking scene in the whole new season.
Really?
Yeah, well, I have 2 more episodes left to watch, and then I'm done. But up until then, she's like literally, you pass her at one point because everybody's all split up right now. Everybody's in C block and a D block and maximum security. So Lynchfield is minimum security. So at one point they pass by there, and you see a couple of those characters who didn't go.
Oh my god!
Max, and they wave and say hi, and that's it. What? What happened?
Bro, I keep getting annoying fucking pings.
All right, I'm typing gay stuff in Ozark into a private. So what's up with the forced gay stuff? Ozark Reddit. Okay. Did anyone else find the subplot with the gay cops kind of cringy? So there were gay cops, a subplot with gay cops in Ozark?
I don't remember gay cops in Ozark. I just remember the cops were stupid.
Well, it says here, so what on earth is the benefit of all this drama gay stuff on screen? Why can't there be 2 FBI people? Why do they have to be some insecure Romeo and Juliet couple? What on earth do we gain from these blowjob scenes? Or I can't control myself and start randomly kissing hillbillies.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember I saw that. That's what I saw. I saw some guy randomly kiss a guy, and the other guy got real pissed about it, and that's what I thought was interesting. I remember it now.
No. Here it is. It's one guy is the cop. He's an FBI cop, and the other one he's trying to
look how progressive you are.
Him.
Petty and Russ Langmore.
What?
Lou is super progressive. He doesn't see color or sexuality.
It's coming back to me now, asshole.
I was complimenting you.
Does Netflix have a progressive agenda?
No, you dumb fuck. It's just storytelling.
I don't know.
I don't know.
They do have an agenda because their choice of you can't snub Alice in Chains Rooster when they take Danny Masterson off of the ranch was definitely an anti-Me Too moment because I thought it was weird. I've mentioned it on a show, and Lou, I have proof now because I think you weren't convinced when I mentioned it last time. In that episode where Danny Masterson's character is written off, it ends with Alice in Chains. Yeah, they come to snuff the rooster. And the last lines is, he ain't never gonna die, right? And that's where they leave you. It seemed so specific because they only ever end with country songs, and not only that, they're so specific about their music. Each part is based on a country music artist. So part 1 is all like I forget. It's like Waylon Jennings. Part 2 is all like George Strait. You got Garth Brooks. Part 5 was all Dolly Parton. So each part of a season, every episode is titled based upon a song by that particular artist. So they're super specific, and their use of that was definitely an anti-Me Too thing. I'm convinced.
Thank you.
And fuck all of you. Fucking 5 people in this room. And if I stop talking, it's silent. You pieces of shit.
I'm sneezing. So
Are you made of 5 people, Lewis? There's fucking 3 others besides you who stay fucking silent.
We just can't. I can't relate to what you're talking about. So yeah, I do apologise.
You can't relate to the idea that an artist will intentionally use only country music throughout 5 fucking half seasons, and then in the last season when they have to fire somebody because of the Me Too movement, they change their entire musical MO to do a song called They Can't Snuff the Rooster, He'll Never Die, about a character who's named fucking Rooster. You can't relate to that? You don't have to watch a fucking show you don't even have to relate to it. It's basic math. Art.
Yeah, but what if that was done in support of him?
That's what I'm saying. That it was in support of him. It was in support.
Oh, well, then if that's the case, if that's how you're taking it, yes, then I would agree with you, even though I didn't hear the song, I didn't relate to the song, I didn't care about the song. Because as soon as I saw the rooster walk out the door and it ended the season, I shut that shit off like, oh, fuck this bullshit. That was the most fucked up way to write this bitch off. Made him look like a bitch.
Well, no, they're going to bring him back. He's coming back. They say it, and if you listened, the last line is, he ain't never gonna die.
Well, he ain't coming back no time soon.
Not in the next part, but he'll be back after that. Dax Shepard is coming for the next part.
Yeah, but in order for Rooster to come back, he has to work that shit out with Netflix. And if that shit don't get worked out, homie ain't coming back.
Now, are we still talking about Ozark or?
We're talking about Netflix
this is the Ranch.
in general, I guess.
The Ranch. All right, because I thought I recognized the name Rooster from The Ranch. Thing is, I don't really have an opinion on either Ozark or The Ranch just because I don't watch them. I mean,
because you don't know good TV.
It's because Whedon lives them.
I know good TV, and The Ranch is not good TV.
The Ranch is great TV.
Yeah, you're
the
totally wrong
sitcoms
about that.
sitcoms in most cases are garbage TV.
Well,
that's
the
Ranch is great.
Differ because sitcoms have often been able to transcend boundaries. Sitcoms is where you have the most room to be artistic because it's a format you're following. So when you're stuck in a format, it's so much easier to dip in and out of the box and be creative.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm still kind of like bothered by the fact that when I have tried to watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which is a really popular sitcom for a lot of people, including Todd. The thing is, I have made it to about halfway through season 3, and I had to quit. It's just I couldn't do it anymore. I mean, I got tired.
What was your objection? Same as everybody else, that they all talk over each other?
No, not that. It's just the decisions that they make, specifically Dennis. I'm sorry, Dennis.
Oh my God, he's my favorite.
Dennis pisses me off the most. I cannot stand that guy. I mean, it's just the things that he does. And then there was this one episode, I think it was either in season 2 or the beginning of season 3, where I think they found out that they were going to like have the opportunity to sell the bar. And I think the name of the episode was called "The Gang Sells Out." I think was the name of the episode. And they find out that they can sell the bar for like a few $1 million, and they start going crazy. But as the guy is explaining the whole situation to them, since the lawyer guy was explaining the situation to them, Dennis just rolled his eyes and started like spinning his finger, like telling him, all right, get to the good stuff, get to the good stuff. And I'm sorry. When he did that, I wanted to jump in the TV and strangle him until his head popped like a fucking pimple.
That's something I would have done.
You are a singular individual.
Get to the good
Charles
shit.
Whedon. There are not many like you on this planet, Charles Whedon. I've not come across
Seriously. There isn't.
Oh my God, I fucking hated that episode, and that episode is what killed it for me. I couldn't do it anymore. I was forcing myself through it, and I was like, you know what? There must be something about the show that everybody loves, and I have to try to find out for myself. And after watching like 2.5 seasons to try to figure that shit out, I was like, you know what? I've had enough. I'm done.
Because the person is actually having a human moment. Because he doesn't want to listen to all the boring lawyer talk. Get to the good shit.
The boring lawyer talk is important. It is important information.
But that's
not everybody wants to hear important information.
It doesn't matter if they don't want to hear it. They have to hear it.
But why would they? They're all self-obsessed. You got to watch the faggot episode if you want to really get a good taste of that show.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't even watch that show. And they follow something I would have done. I don't care about all this boring shit. Get to the good stuff.
All right,
Tell me about my money portion.
You can't make a good decision if the decision is not informed.
Let me justify.
I got other people to make the good informed decisions. Let me hear what I want to hear.
Has anyone else here watched Sunny, Toby, or Maths?
Sunny.
Yeah,
that's not an answer, you piece of shit. That's not an answer. All you did was repeat one of the fucking words I said.
Sorry. I'm up to the season where Matt got fat.
All right, so you didn't get to the faggot episode yet either. I would skip ahead to it. It's very funny. It's basically like Charlie steps in some shit. It's all about like they're looking for a lottery ticket or something, and a piano is about to fall on Mac, and Danny DeVito screams, "Look out, faggot!" and it makes him see the piano and saves his life, and then they all go to trial over a lottery ticket that had something to do with the scenario, I just forget, in like a mediation court, and the argument is that Frank committed a hate crime by calling Mac a faggot, but Frank saved Mac's life by calling him a faggot because that's the way he got to look. And then they start debating Mac's sexuality as part of the case too. That's, I think, a classic example of what's great about their absurdity and what they do on that show. They're supposed to.
You know what I've noticed?
You're not supposed to like them, Charles.
Charles has an issue with certain shows where he doesn't turn off his brain and let things just be enjoyable.
To be honest, when I was watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, like I said, I quit at that episode The Gang Sells Out, and that's when I went to go watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I thought Brooklyn Nine-Nine was miles better than It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I loved Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I couldn't even finish the first season of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I found it to be so boring and stupid.
Oh my God, it's such a great show.
Are those characters like the anti-hero though? Like they do bad things, but you like want to.
No. The thing is, I don't like shows where you're not. I don't like shows where you're not supposed to like the main characters. If you don't like the main characters, then what's the fucking point in watching the show?
You know, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is like the most typical of the sitcom format, and I think it's a funny show. I watched some episodes of this season on Hulu. Auto played once. I let it run for like 4 episodes, and I really liked it, and I think I'm going to start watching. But it's a very typical sitcom format. Which says you do like sitcoms.
I like certain sitcoms. I'd have to say, out of all the sitcoms that I've watched, the only one that I can say I thoroughly like is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. As for everything else, no.
I have a feeling you used to like watching Friends.
Nope. Hated that show.
I'm not surprised. I hated that show too.
Yeah.
I found that shit to be boring and stupid.
I didn't like it because I was forced to watch it on some occasions because my mom was obsessed with it.
So how are you forced? Was that the only TV?
No, we had to eat dinner together as a family, and when we ate dinner, we would watch Friends.
Is this just a recent revelation that you hate Friends?
No, I've always hated Friends.
There's a lot of stuff about how millennials hate Friends because it's so backwards. It's not.
Well, the thing is that I am technically a millennial because the millennial generation starts in 1984.
Really?
Yeah, it does. It's the millennial generation is like from like 1984 to like the middle of the 90s. I think it's like 94.
So me and you are millennials. Yeah. Are you a millennial, Matt?
I'm 1995, so yeah.
Okay. No, the millennial generation stops at 94. So
what does that make people born after 95?
I don't know. I think that's either Generation Y or Generation X. I'm not sure which.
I do want to say that 1995 is a year I meant to bring up on today's show, and I still will be bringing that up. So
you're bringing it up right now.
Well, I'm interrupting your guys' thing, but I keep forgetting this, and then he just said 1995, and that was very interesting to me. So I guess I am bringing it up right now. I don't think I'm ever listening to Marilyn Manson again. I'm really hoping what I've read in the news is not true, but there's some shit from 1995 coming out about him that basically he said on stage. Well, he said in some article, and again, I did not cross-reference this article because I don't really like typing pedophile or, Pizzagate or Marilyn Manson fucks little boys. I don't really like typing those things, even into private chats. So this is a real hard one to research. I haven't thought of the phrase yet to look. But,
yeah.
Oh, I know. I'll look Marilyn Manson 1995 and whatever the name of that article was. Whatever newspaper that was in, I'll type that, and that's a good safe search.
Post a picture of the article and on the video. Can you do that?
No, because I'm not on video. require things, but yeah, I guess I can. Give me a fucking second.
That would require him putting on a shirt.
No, I just won't go on camera. Hold on, give me a second. Where is it? Where did I put it?
You'll put it in your ass.
Put it in your ass, you Moloch pervert.
You're not allowed.
It's the Daily Iowan. But even though...
Oh, God. What the fuck is the Daily Island?
Well,
sounds like something I never heard of.
It's probably a local newspaper to wherever their area is.
This is probably
Iowa's an important state.
It looks like a fake... Or it looks like a fake newspaper, but who knows?
Well, the question is, you don't know if it is or if it isn't until you dig deeper.
Right, and I'm going to have to, because if this is true, I can't fucking ever listen to him again. And we'll get to it in a second, because I'm going to share it as suggested by fucking Sloby Toby. All right, there it is.
But Toby, just so you know, your contribution to your forgiveness fund is going to go a long way.
Did you say which games you bought?
I bought a race car game. That's something I might play, and
like NASCAR, or
I would have to go to my Steam account to look, and I'm not at my computer. I'm making my dinner.
Considering you're not going to play any of those games is what confused me, but, Yeah,
I only spent $5.50.
But the thing is, you spent $5.50 to play to try out VR, and now you don't want to use VR.
I don't want to use VR today. I'm not in the mood to be complicated when I have a semi-headache with some stupid bullshit for a fucking show. I'm not in the fucking mood for it.
Okay.
When I'm in the mood for it, I will sit there and tell Todd, yo, Todd, would you like to get in fucking VR and let's talk up like some fucking dickheads?
I had to put $5 into my Steam account just to add you as a friend.
You see what I'm saying? Already. Such a fucking stupid bullshit service.
I mean, I just downloaded GMOD. I was fine with that. So,
all right.
Even though you say that Steam is a bullshit service, it is used by almost 20 million people worldwide.
Good for them. I am not
a monopoly
gamer like you, Charles. See, when I game, I will sit there and game on a console because that's my preferred choice. Not sitting in front of my PC using my fucking keyboard to go left, right, up, down.
But you don't have to. You can get the shit. You can get the Steam controller.
No. Don't ever get the Steam controller. I wasted $50 on that glorified paperweight. I'm sorry. Yeah, just, oh my God, that thing is so stupid. They think it's innovative. They think it's the future of game controllers. Not even remotely close. I'm sorry. The whole joystick and pressing directional pad, that'll never get old. Because the way it's set up with the whole touch sensitive like thumb pads, I'm sorry, it doesn't work. It is horrible. It is absolutely horrible.
Just like the other day when I was with my kid, I started playing Fortnite, got killed in the first 3 minutes, and I said this game is a piece of shit.
Well, no, I think it's more accurate that you're a piece of shit when it comes to that game.
Nope, that game's a piece of shit. It's useless and stupid. I don't know why people are wasting all their fucking money in that shit just to fucking dance.
Well, you don't dance. You kill people in the game.
No, you buy stupid skins that you can't even use in the fucking game. It's a stupid game, just like probably that Pug and all them other dumb fucking.
It's not Pug, it's PUBG.
Fucking give a fuck what it's called. It's called waste of fucking space.
That game looks fun.
Because I don't play battle royales, which is what Fortnite and PUBG are. They're battle royales, and I'm just not interested because they're too heavily focused on competition. I prefer the more cooperative games where you work with the other players, not against them.
Fuck that! I don't want to work with nobody. Goddamn it! I want to just kick some ass and take names later. That's why I play Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Or I play the sports ball. Because I'm a dumb jock.
Okay, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Funny enough, I did actually type in baseball into Steam just to see how many games Lou actually might be interested in playing, and there's at least 50 to 60 of them. So
I'm telling you here now, Matt, I'm not going to play anything on the fucking Steam. Those games were bought just to get the friendship aspect unlocked. I don't play games on my computer. I'm not
Toby,
going to.
Can you pull up that link that I sent you about Manson on your own screen? Is that possible?
Of course, Toby will do it because Toby will read anything online.
Shut up! I didn't want to get to that yet. I was gonna spring it on him after he opened it.
You know he'll do it.
Did you send me
he's that guy.
Did you send me a new link or the newspaper link?
The newspaper link. Guys, keep on going. We'll get into this Marilyn Manson thing in a minute. I'm gonna get a cigarette. So you guys are on something. Don't stop.
Don't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop, won't stop.
Get it.
Don't stop till you have it.
Oh! I'm a little offended that you, Matchstart, and Toby left my encore presentation of Goodbye, Mr. Williams. I understand Charles.
It was terrible.
But you don't fucking just leave a show like that.
I thought it was wonderful and perfect.
I poured my heart into that. It was such a fitting song for him.
I will just clarify, I did still watch it on the stream.
No, you left the show.
I left
the show. That's fucking dickish, man. That's just dickish. You left without even saying goodbye.
They were respecting your song moment. They wanted you to have the power.
Yeah.
I could have still had the power with them just sitting in the room laughing their asses off like they were supposed to, because I know it was going to be horrible. I'm not an actual artist.
Those moments of silence were perfect for the second coming.
I apologize if you were offended by it, but
you have to pay me $20.
I have to pay you $20.
Here, no more extortion. We've already run our extortion gag.
How about I just send you a copy of Portal?
Of what?
Of Portal.
Of who?
If you've never heard of Portal,
send him some crumpets.
I was actually just joking, but whatever.
Send him something distinctly British, like blood sausage or
blood sausage,
spotted dick. Send him a can of spotted dick.
They don't do cans of spotted dick.
Yes, they do, buddy. You just don't watch the internet enough. They absolutely have spotted dick in a can.
I have never heard of spotted dick, unless you're thinking of tins that you put in a microwave.
No, I'm talking about a can. What kind of a tin does an idiot put in a microwave? That's how you fucking kill yourself.
I believe they're making tins microwavable now.
What?
I don't know.
Right.
He has a weird word. They call tins. Tins, they call them tins, and they're probably made out of fucking like wood or something. Who knows? These British people are weird as hell.
Oh yeah, of course.
But I will say, yesterday's show, hands down.
Yes, spotted dick is in a can. I didn't realise which one you were referring to. I thought you were referring to it like as a normal like can. But yes, I mean we do over here in Britain. We have like sticky toffee pudding and that sort of stuff in a can because that's just what we do. Because I mean, when do you ever, you every now and then do fancy sticky toffee pudding, and hey, it's in a can.
You know what you should do? You should get like 10 cans of spotted dick, put them in a paper bag, mail them to Lou, and say, "Here's a bag of dicks."
Can I not just go on like Love Honey and just send him a dick?
Now, let's be clear. Math Start, this is all a joke. Because you ran away yesterday when I told you to. So let's make sure you know we're not extorting you. The extortion was only for Toby. I will not stand idly by once more.
Yes, Mom.
Hey, is the screen sharing working?
It is.
Yeah, it looks like it.
1 second. Let me just light this, and then we'll do the Manson thing.
because I can zoom in on parts of it.
I got it good
It's just
Zoom.
because obviously Toby did have that.
Shut your mouth and get out, Math Sart. It's a joke. Here, I'm going to share it now. And if you can read this tweet. It's the Aaron Nixon tweet. They've already seen it on the screen before. I put it up before, but then the conversation changed. So here it is again now.
So, branches of philosophy.
Fuck is he talking about?
Oh, you can see my thing
Your screen
tabs.
sharing. Yeah, I'm not on that kind of screen, so
That is fascinating. Very fascinating.
What's going on here in chat?
I don't see your screen chat.
Nothing yet.
All right, there, Toby. Read this so it doesn't have to stay on the screen.
What? Where?
The go to the live stream. You'll see it there by now already. It's the fucking tweet. The tweet I sent you.
Hold on.
Tweet.
Stop screen share. Let's see.
Beep bop boop 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 beep bop boop.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh boy. Zero, go eat a bag of dicks.
That's a good question. It depends on what you're talking about.
So you want me to read the tweet?
Yes, please.
Why couldn't you just read the tweet, Todd?
Because I don't wanna. Because I'm not gonna.
So why does Toby have to read it?
Because we fucking said so. Why do you question everything? Jesus Christ, are you applying for a job?
Lou, don't take it too seriously.
You owe Math Art $20 now.
I don't
Lou.
know Matt Sark jack shit.
How many 14-year-old boys in the audience want to fuck me now? Hey.
Oh, what?
That's what Marilyn Manson said in April of 1995, allegedly. Carry on.
Oh my God.
Iowa City is where they have secret pizza, isn't it?
In caps.
We met that guy. Very disturbing. Is there a secret pizza in Davenport? We want to see that guy again. Marilyn Manson, April 1995.
And here is allegedly the newspaper from which this tweet comes. Initial thoughts, if this is real. Initial thoughts.
About the newspaper article, or what I just... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, what the fuck? No, that's from a newspaper article, right? You didn't just make those words up from your own head, did you?
April 13th. Is that some date of significance?
Well, one, it's my birthday.
Oh.
Don't know.
But I have nothing to do with fucking Marilyn Manson, that's for sure.
Were you in Iowa in 1995?
Nope. I was in Miami.
More like my hammy.
Was I working at Denny's yet? No, actually, I was working in Kmart.
I do have an opinion about all this shit, but it's involves a topic that I always bring up. That is,
oh God, here we go again. The fucking Jews,
dude.
Can we be surface on it though for a minute before you get into the fucking go down a just fucking stupid ass Jew rabbit hole? Like on the surface of it, forget your conspiracies. If that's real, what does that imply? Does that imply him? Is he playing upon a rumor that he heard in 1995, mind you? One we're currently being convinced is an internet fad. We're currently being convinced this whole Pizzagate secret pizza shit is new, and it's not true. But this, if real, proves at the very least it was a rumor in 1995, and Marilyn Manson, being the shock rocker he is, trying to be an edgelord, quote unquote, says some edgy stuff similar to James Gunn as a quote unquote joke, which I could see from the Marilyn Manson persona. He's saying these things that he's not supposed to be saying. So he's like, hey, there's a fucking secret pedo pizza place over here, you know? So you can look at it that way, potentially, or it's completely fucking real, and he really is doing that stuff, and when you add in that first line about how many of the boys in the audience want his milkshake, that does take
Well, yeah,
much
the
away
part
from
about him asking about the 14-year-old boys in the audience want to fuck him now, that can be taken as a joke.
But I don't think it's a joke. That sounds like something that freak would say.
Yeah, he said, "We met that guy. Very disturbing. Is there a secret pizza in Davenport?" And then he says, "We want to see that guy again." So that's implying that he's like if that's true, then he's like seriously, like he participated in something.
I'm sorry, but
sure it's just not slang for like a weed palace or something.
Well, let's get something straight. That Daily Iowan, the way that's written, it does not even look at all like anything real. Like it looks like a completely fake Photoshop job.
Yeah, you have to be wary of that kind of stuff. There's a lot of that shit out there now.
But at the same time, I'm sorry, dude, but I kind of believe Washington does cover up a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah.
So I could believe if Pizzagate was this whole fucking with underage kids, I believe it because shows have touched on it.
Imagine if like us 1, 2, 3, 4 of us, if us 4 were like in charge of the United States of America, and we had a plan to like jack up prices for oil in the Middle East or something, and to make like we cut the top profits off of all the money, and we become like trillionaires. And there's a lot of people that work for us, and then there's a lot of people that work for the people below us that work for us. And so you have to do something to keep their mouths, get them involved in something that keeps their mouths shut. And it seems like that's what the pedophilia is used for.
So it's used as blackmail.
Yeah.
Well, that goes into the whole skull and bones when you had to jerk off in a coffin in front of everybody and talk about your darkest fucking past.
Yeah.
And, George W. Bush jerked off in front of his father in that coffin. So, yeah, they definitely... That's definitely
weird.
His father was head of the CIA when Kennedy was assassinated.
Yeah, so you want to talk about Donald Trump, people. 2 fucking presidents ago, the president jerked off in front of his own father as part of an elitist initiation ritual. So I'm just saying, if you want to talk about weird sex shit, you got it. You got it in spades. In fucking spades in every president that's ever been. Except for Obama. No weird sex shit ever came out about him.
There's a picture surfacing of him, and he's in he's dressed as a drag queen demon, like a transsexual type thing.
Yeah, that's right. He was that's right. Joan Rivers accuses Michelle Obama of being a transsexual, and she's really Michael. And there is some video where it does look like she's got a cock under her dress blowing in the wind. There is definitely a big cock picture out there if you guys look for it.
Wow.
I think she's dancing on the Ellen DeGeneres show or something, and there's something flopping in her dress.
No, I didn't see that one. I saw one where she's coming down a set of stairs outdoors, and I think it was a gray dress. Zoe Deschanel also has a penis. I totally forgot. I watched Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy recently. I think I said it the other day. 28-ish minute mark in the movie. Somewhere in the 28-minute mark when they're on the Heart of Gold, and she's talking to Zaphod. There is a scene where she turns. She's wearing little blue shorts. And she is not a she, she's a he because there's a penis in those pants. And then you say, why does she never, ever, ever, ever not have those bangs? Well, perhaps if she didn't have those bangs, you would see that she is a man. Man! Exclusive on the Place Between Places.
You can tell a man by his forehead?
I don't know, you idiot. It was a joke. Move on. But I'm done with Marilyn Manson if this is real. I'm going to Google into it more now. You guys can talk about other things all you want now. Charles, did you ever like Manson?
When I was younger, I liked a few of his songs, like The Beautiful People I was a fan of. Mob Scene I liked. His rendition of Tainted Love was pretty good.
So all the songs I don't really like is what you liked.
So that's pretty much all I ever really liked from him, and that's it.
But you
I
want
was
to
a
know
big
something?
fan. This is a huge tragedy to me if it's true, because I even think his most recent album was phenomenal. But there is lyrics on that also backs this up. Which, when I heard, boy oh boy, it's one of my favorite songs on the album too, because it's a really really good song. But there are lyrics on there that made me say, "Oh my God, is this guy like some kind of secret fucking pedophile living with these Moloch worshipping kitty fuckers, and he's now bragging about what they're doing?" It really did give me that feeling. I'll pull those lyrics up in a second.
See, that's what the purpose of Bohemian Grove is, because Bohemian, that's like artists, and all the politicians meet there. And there's even in the Nixon tapes, he talks about Bohemian Grove, like he calls them like a bunch of faggots and stuff.
Yeah,
because Nixon
it's the
was
most
like,
faggoty goddamn place on earth, is what he said.
yeah.
All right.
And all the top musicians would go and meet there, and it was almost like they were giving them. There's a lot of stories about how like politicians or like certain people in positions of power would be like, we want this message to come out in this next album.
Keep going. Quick interruption. I quoted the wrong song, so I like that to be known out there. It's not the song I quoted. I have to find the right one. Keep going.
And possibly, I mean, there was a lot of stuff. What's the guy from Linkin Park's name? Chester Frost?
Chester Bendy Straw, idiot.
Yeah, Chester Bendy Straw, like, was linked to that kind of shit. And I think he had just had a child, and that's when he, like, commits suicide. So maybe, like, and there's also that tie with...
he wasn't linked to that stuff. He was linked to John Podesta being his father, and him and Chris Cornell were supposedly going to be taking down the pedophiles, and they were coming out with some shit, who apparently also Anthony Bourdain, and Anthony Bourdain we can prove, because he actually tweeted about this stuff just before committing suicide, and how Hillary Clinton's fucking goons were coming after him.
Well,
yeah, did he commit suicide, or was he killed and made to look like a suicide?
I think, look, I truly believe Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington were murdered to protect the pedophile agenda. I truly believe that. As far as Anthony Bourdain, I feel there's proof of that. Like, I feel it's undeniable.
I don't think Chester Bennington and Chris Cornell were going to come out against the pedophile network. I think it was...
They were starting organizations and doing shit. Go on, though.
Look at the ages that their children were. And it's almost like they do this oath or something where, like, yeah, we'll give you all this fame and fortune, and the price is your children. And when they reach this age, then they're ours to do, all this sick, satanic shit to them, And they said, no, fuck that. Yeah. When it was time, and they said, well, you're going to suicide yourself. And they suicided them.
Repeat that. So you're saying they wanted their children?
Yeah. Because you look at Chris Cornell, Bendy Straw, and the guy that played the Joker. Like they had like new families, and their children are all like around.
All right.
Yeah, but I thought they said that that Heath Ledger's death wasn't really a suicide. It was more or less an accidental death because he OD'd on sleeping pills.
Well, they also like to hide messages. They like to put it up there, like in front in our faces, but have it cryptic. Like that scene where the ending scene of The Dark Knight, where the Joker's hanging by one leg upside down.
Yeah.
The tarot card, the Fool, and it like has like some like the I can look up the meaning for it real quick.
Yeah, but Todd, there's something that I want to share with you that I think you should put in the like. Well, you know what? No, I'll release it. I'll do a screen share. I don't know if there's going to be audio, but there might not be. But
all right, while you pull that up,
yeah.
Let me just say that I found the lyrics. It's in the song Saturnalia on his newest album, Satan. No, he didn't call it Satan. It's Heaven Upside Down. That's right. They changed the title. And the lyric is just smile like a rifle, hot metal in the setting sun. I was invited to eat the young. I was invited to eat the young. That's the chorus. It repeats, I was invited to eat the young.
All right, I'm about to share it.
And there are other songs that talk about, shit like
What
that.
song is that again?
That is Saturnalia.
Ooh,
right,
Saturn. Yeah. That's their god, man. That's the black cube.
All right, are you guys ready?
Ready.
All right, now this is a video that was posted by Chester's wife on Twitter.
Hold on, I gotta pull you up.
It takes place 36 hours before his suicide.
All right, don't play it yet. I'm still pulling you up.
Okay.
I'm getting you on the screen.
All right.
Let's see what we got here. Transition. All right, you're on screen. You're not quite centered yet, but I'm working on it.
Can you see it?
I see you. Plan 9 from Outer Space. Yes.
Oh yeah, Planet 9 from Outer Space. All right, yeah, I see that. Okay.
That's a good movie.
Never seen it. Want to though.
Big fan.
Yeah.
It's an actual movie?
Yeah, it is. It was really old too. It's like back in the 50s?
Oh yeah, I ain't watching that shit.
Yeah.
Vampire is so much better than Elvira.
You're nuts.
Yeah.
Elvira is a real vampire witch. Have you not seen her in 2018 looking exactly like she did in fucking 1918? That fucking woman's never aging.
All right, am I good to press play?
Yes, man.
All right.
If there's audio, we definitely don't hear it.
Now, what is that in front of him? Pills or what's all on the table?
They're the all flavored jelly beans from like Harry Potter. They have like the earwax, the vomit, the grass flavor, and all that. That's what they're eating.
Let me say something right now. Look at the color of his skin, the complexion of him. He looks sober. He looks sober and he looks happy.
Yeah, he is happy in this video. So for the record, can you guys hear the video itself, or is there no audio?
We cannot hear it. Here, link me the video and I'll fucking play it on the live stream if there's audio.
All right. Hold on. All right, there. I'll send it to you in Discord.
Was this guy known to be heavy into drugs?
I believe so.
Known to dabble in drugs, yes. To use drugs, yes.
All right. There.
Not known to be a junkie, though, really. He's had drug issues. Hold on. I'll get my son is a huge, massive Linkin Park fan. Hold on.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to stop screen sharing. All right. But no, it's just you guys were talking about Chester Bennington, and I was like, you know what? Let's see if I can find any videos that might be prudent to the conversation, and that's what I came up with.
Thank you. That's what I thought. Love you.
Yes.
All right. I just got confirmation. Chester Bennington has been off drugs since the late 90s, early 2000s.
Okay.
So
that's like
he's been clean for what? When did he die?
Last year.
Yeah, last year.
So you want to say he's been
we're
clean
literally
for
a few
17 years?
days. We are right now a few days after the 1 year anniversary of his death. Actually.
Okay.
And he killed himself on Chris Cornell's birthday.
See, that's what the Hanged Man tarot card represents.
Where'd you send it, Charles? I don't see it. Oh, I see it.
I sent it in the producer's room.
I got it, big tits. I got it.
Oh okay, no! I don't have big tits.
That's your takeaway. All right, let's see.
Dinner is served.
I can smell it from here, Lou. Are you making spaghetti?
No, I had some hash browns, scrambled eggs, and some cream of wheat.
All right, are you having breakfast for dinner?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, if you're gonna have scrambled eggs, you have to have sausage with it, man. You have to.
Sausage gives me a headache.
Really?
I got a headache anyway, so why not?
High in sodium.
I'm playing the video now.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
and then-
Ah, shit burglar. What is this thing?
What do you guys have?
Burglar.
It's chocolate pudding or canned dog food. Let's hope for the best world. I just jinxed myself and I'm gonna die.
Oh, shit, the same thing.
Okay, just a
Oh, double
Three,
dog screw.
I either got rotten egg or something else.
Three,
Guys,
2, 1, go.
I have to cow. I have to cow in my mouth. Oh, my God.
Well, they're playing it up real well for the kid, and I can tell you as a person constantly with these kinds of issues, it's when you're fucking depressed, it ain't easy to pretend for the kids at all. At fucking all. You're sitting there, putting that jelly bean in your mouth, like, why am I putting this in my mouth? I know how happy it makes them, why can't I enjoy the happiness it brings to them? And it's just so fucking difficult to act when you're on the edge of death.
Yeah.
But what did you play this for? Tell us about it.
Well, no, I played it because you guys were talking about Chester Bendy Straw, I guess is what you were calling him, and talking about how his suicide may not have actually been an actual suicide, but a murder that was set to look like a suicide. Like maybe like the whole like pedophiles in power found out what he was going to do, and they decided to get him out of the way. And so I was going to share that video to show his mental state, how happy he was around his family a mere 36 hours before his death.
Yeah, I agree. He looks very fucking happy. He does not look... Dude, you see it. He looks like he might have been a little high. Yes, he does look like he might have slipped back onto a little bit of drugs, but the thing is, with opiates, they don't make you kill yourself. Opiates make you not kill yourself. It's the struggle of the drugs and the rock bottom and all this shit, or the overdoses that kill you. When you're a fucking rock star at the top of the game, a little bit of heroin can help you because you don't have a rock bottom. It could kill you, of course, as heroin kills. What I'm saying is it's not going to mentally hurt you, the heroin use. If you are you have all the goddamn money, you've got love, you've got family, but you got like pain that you need to get rid of, a little bit of heroin is going to help you out. As provided there's no fentanyl in it, and it's not fucking, super pure, and you're not a fucking idiot shooting it in your dick hole or something. Sniff yourself a little bit of dope. It's going to help your brain.
You heard it here first, kids. Drugs are good. They help your brain.
They are good when used properly. Drug abuse is bad. Drug use is always good. When you got a cold, you take some fucking cold medicine. You take too much of that cold medicine, and you die.
You're sipping on some scissor. Sipping on some what? Sipping on some scissor.
I'm just saying, heroin doesn't make you depressed. It doesn't bring up all those deep issues. Psychedelics do. Psychedelics torture you mentally and can make you kill yourself. But heroin is not that kind of drug. It's a relief from the world and the pain, and you feel good.
Yeah.
So if you feel bad, go for opiates.
No, don't, folks, don't. You can't do heroin because they've taken that away, too. They're poisoning it. I can not tell you, all the people that I used to fucking having fucking bundles of dopes daily with were fine when the heroin was real and pure. But now that the heroin is poisoned, these same people are dead off of a half a bag. Look it up. This is true facts I'm saying, folks. They are poisoning the heroin with fentanyl.
What is fentanyl? Is that weight loss stuff?
I have no clue. Don't want to know. Because it's a murderer. It's killed my friends.
Have you heard of Fin?
Yeah, that did come to my mind. I wonder if there's a connection. That's that old weight loss drug that they banned ages ago.
No, apparently my dad, like 2 years ago, was taking Fin. They have
doesn't mean it's not banned.
It's weird. It's like these abandoned. We had these stores called Food Lion around here, and they're like grocery stores.
Yeah, I have a food. I used to have a Food Lion near where I live.
Hillbillies.
Well, maybe did you have like they closed down and then like these little like pill shops would open up in their place, and it would be like
the building where my Food Lion used to be is still abandoned. There's no one's bought it, no one's replaced it with anything. It's just empty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had like these little like doctor. I don't know what they were. I guess it's like nurse practitioner things or something that they'd open it, and there would be a line of people around like the whole building going in there and just getting prescriptions.
Yeah.
So my dad went there and he was getting Fen to help him like lose weight, and it started. He never told me or anything, but I'm pretty sure he got like addicted to them because he would take them and he'd kind of like always be grinding his jaw. He'd get like really anxious and like want to fight at work and stuff, and then he'd like pass out in the afternoon. Like he'd literally just pass out, fall on the ground and shit. So, yeah, fuck.
Alrighty then. Great story time by Will.i.am.
Well, I'm looking into this Manson tweet thing. Not anything coming up right off the bat. I mean, there's some shit from January 2017. Marilyn Manson, Boy Love, and Secret Pizza. NRG is Eternal. From nrgiseternal.com. Although I don't really want to click that.
Click it.
I don't want to. There's another.
Send it to Toby. Toby will click it.
What can you tell me about Secret Pizza, Iowa City? It's a Reddit. So that's from 2016, from June of 2016.
Hey, I found a nightclub in L.A. I can't remember what it's called, but it's you have to pay like $25,000 to get in, and there's all these weird tweets that surround it, and it's all like pedo-ish. It's like it's like Roman numerals, so I can't say the name. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah.
Well, I got some stuff here. Apparently, the guy's name is Roger, who runs Secret Pizza. And if you would tell him, he was a strange fellow, and the gimmick was if you could tell him the location of the shop, your pizza was free. And the guy was obsessed with Marilyn Manson when he was in town.
Wait, there's a pizza place called Secret Pizza that doesn't like broadcast its location, and if you can find out where it is, you get a free pizza.
Yes, and if you could find out where it is, and if you could find Roger and tell him where his pizza place is, he'll give you a free pizza. And he also owns A-OK Taxi, which is infamous for having a hoarder car. I don't know what that is.
Dude, we have a special agent we can send on this mission.
Who is that?
It's Secret Pizza is somewhere in the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas.
There is nobody in this call currently that lives anywhere remotely close to Las Vegas.
Yeah, but doesn't the Jew and isn't his name Matt? The redhead ponytail guy with the fedora?
Oh, God damn it. Yes, but the thing is, we haven't heard from him in, months. So,
look.
This sounds like the perfect opportunity.
Zero's volunteering for you.
Oh, he lives in Las Vegas.
I thought he lived in New York.
Yeah, he does live in Las Vegas. Wow. He goes to Secret Pizza and finds it, then he can come on the shows.
I didn't agree to that, but okay.
No, the Secret Pizza is in Iowa, not Las Vegas.
Yeah, that kind of like ruined the whole thing, but I'm going with it.
I don't know. This just sounds like a fucking pizza guy who's eccentric. There's lots of neat stuff they're saying about him. Basically, you would order the pizza if you found the location, and they would eventually come. It might come 3 minutes, 3 hours, 30 minutes, or months later. but it would eventually show up. You would have a pizza show up. And he used to make a pizza with Mona Lisa's face on it. And he got sick of it because everyone was ordering it. And they went out of business because he was unable to sustain his secret free pizzas.
Who could sustain giving out free pizzas? I mean, hello. That's just a dumb motto.
Here's a guy who claims to have worked for Roger at Secret Pizza for one night, and in lieu of money, he was given a pizza in the early 90s. I could tell you some things that happened, but you really would have to meet the guy to understand the full oddball glory that is Roger. The deal was if you tipped $1, you got a clue as to the location of Secret Pizza. If you ever found the place, you got a quote-unquote prize, which turned out to be a free 2-liter of soda. But it was the cheapo Aldi brand ripoff stuff. The night I was there, a couple young ladies came in and they thought it was kind of cool that they had actually found the place. When they found out the prize, they just had a pure look of what the fuck? We can't even get real pop? The dough mixer had a bit of an oil leak. It was a very slow leak, but enough that every batch of dough had a drop or two in it. Roger was utterly unconcerned about this. I wouldn't even call the rest of the kitchen unsanitary, but it wasn't like any other commercial kitchen I've ever been in. Someone else described it as a warehouse, which it wasn't, but that's the kind of vibe it had. Pizzas were never, ever to be delivered sooner than either 30 or 45 minutes. Can't remember which. Even if it was your only order and you could have it there faster, you were to wait. When he made pizzas, he made them one at a time and cleaned the pizza table between each pie. We had an order for 3 pies, so he rolled out one dough, made the pie, set it aside, cleaned the table. Efficiency was not a concern. There was no actual closing time. It was just whenever orders stopped coming in. I ended up not taking the job because there was no way in hell I could have worked for the guy. He would have driven me batshit crazy. I'd love to end this with, but the pizza was fucking amazing, but I can't. It was better than average, but that's it. He got shut down because he had a couple guys working for him and letting them live in the storeroom. And that's why he eventually got shut down. And then there's people backing up this story who claim to have worked there or knew people who worked there. They're backing up his story. Go ahead.
The only thing I can really get out of this story is that this guy was ahead of his time. If he had this secret pizza and it was word of mouth and a mystery location and the internet was full boom,
oh yeah,
he would have so much business. So that is you need to open a fucking pizza place and go with the same business model and rake in the dough.
No pun intended.
Matt Starr, you still awake?
Yeah, I'm here.
He's just thinking about pizza now. He's drooling like Charles.
You know what's sad, man?
No, I had
wanted
pizza earlier
all day today. I hate you, Charles.
Yeah, I had a pizza. I actually have. Well, I did have 4 DiGiorno pizzas that I can make over the course of this week.
Wow.
I made one of them today because I was really hungry before I mowed the lawn, so I decided to eat the pizza before I mowed, and then
why didn't you record that experience?
I wasn't. By the time I remembered to record it, I was already almost done. I had 30 minutes of work left to do.
Wait, so you're recording the experiences for the telephone, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to be recording video. I'm going to upload it unlisted to YouTube, and then I'm going to give that video to Todd, and then he's going to do whatever with it.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Secret things.
No, look, if I'm going to mow the lawn in its entirety, the video is going to be close to 2 hours long.
No, but that's just as entertaining as anything else.
I don't know if
it's got you commentating it, and I don't really care. I watch it anyway.
The most exciting aspect of me mowing the lawn is every time I hit a hole or a mole mound, it's gonna jerk the mower, it's gonna jerk me, and then it's going to cause the cell phone to jerk around.
No, it'll be you just saying, "God damn it!" That's all it will be.
Lots of jerking though.
Yup. Stroking it up and down.
Well, yes. By saying that, I realized the opened windows for doing sex jokes. Yes, I get it. But no, I'm going to be able to mow the lawn in about a week, depending on weather conditions. So, yeah, I'll probably get like a shirt in between now and then that will allow me to put my like cell phone in like a breast pocket, and I'll be able to record it that way.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I would just use duct tape.
Duct tape? Oh, that's going to be so uncomfortable.
No, you can build like a duct tape harness.
I could do that, and I have the duct tape for it. We have like, I don't know, last time I checked, we had like 6 rolls of unused duct tape.
Well, there you go. You do that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you really want your phone to be sticky afterwards?
No. Well, the thing is, my phone is protected by one of those OtterBox cases.
Yeah, but your OtterBox case would still be sticky afterwards.
What you could do is you could get a condom, put it in the condom, and just cut a hole out so the camera would still see it.
Did you say a condom?
Yeah, that's what I thought he said too. I thought he said condom too.
Yeah, I did say condom. Get obviously an unlubed one, because that would just be disgusting. Obviously, I mean, they say they're good for like if you go swimming or something and you drop your phone in. It's the condoms around it. You wrap it around it twice.
Oh my God!
In it. They're perfect for they don't get wet.
Matt, sorry, that's fucked up, man.
It sounds like Mattard has tried this before.
No, it was something that a YouTuber said like 5 years ago, but it's still the same it's still the same thing. You know, you just put it in there, you tie a knot in it, and then you put it in another one, tie a knot in it, and it does work. But I mean, it makes sense because then at least the duct tape wouldn't harm it. You could just tear off the condom at the same time, and you've got your phone back. So.
Wow. Where's Todd at with these fucked up jokes when you need them? Oh, man. He left it wide open for you, buddy.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good idea, but okay, maybe not.
Who the fuck wants to put their phone in a condom? We're not creating porn here, bro.
Well, the thing is that I don't take whenever I do go into the pool, I don't take my phone with me. It's just, if I'm going to go get my phone, I'm going to go lay it on like the table next to the pool. Then whenever I need it, get up out of the pool, pick up the phone, do what I need to do, then put the phone back and then get back in the pool.
You know what? I think you should do that. You should have your Google Hangouts on, or have your Google Hangouts on while you're going to the pool, and then what we can do is we can just constantly send you messages as soon as you get back in the pool.
Do you actually use your pool?
On occasion, very rarely.
You know, the pool is a good way of exercising.
It is. The problem is I don't know how to
swim.
Yeah, I don't know how to swim.
What?
The best way is just to get in and just try.
No, because you could die and drown and all that, so no.
Really?
But it's very odd that a white guy does not know how to swim.
It's a ground pool. It's a ground pool.
Is it a jacuzzi?
No. We have a shallow end and a deep end.
You can tread water though, right?
I'm sorry, what?
You can tread water though, right? You just can't like go under and swim like that, or
what do you mean by tread water?
Like kind of just stay on the top without like sticking your head under and swim.
Doggy
you can
paddle.
like doggy paddle.
I don't know. Right to the edge.
So let me guess, your pool is traditional 6 feet deep?
Around that, yeah.
Have you ever tried to do like the backstroke?
Look, I'm not going to talk about my pool using habits.
No, it's not that. It's just like, have you ever considered like trying to float on the surface and then just trying to move your arms? Because that's
You know how
usually
to
the best
float?
way of introducing
No,
yourself.
I
into
can't float. I can't. That I do know. I cannot float. I always sink.
That's if when you say that, like most humans can float if they stay completely still on the surface. Yeah.
Black
just
people
just
don't
try
float.
it. Just try it in the shallow end. Just try and lay flat, and you'll find that you do float. As long as no one else is in the pool, because then you get water on your face and you move,
Start.
and then you might move. But yeah. 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 And then when you feel like it, just move
Why
your
is
arms
Toby
very slowly.
sharing something?
Eventually you'll start moving. Because that's how, I mean, the only way I learned was because a teenager kept throwing me in the pool. But the best way of doing it is doing that, just sort of floating, and then eventually deciding to start like moving your arms, and you just start moving, and then when you get used to that, you can then
Are you
try
saying
and do it
lubing?
front. Moving.
So you're lubing when you're in the pool?
You clearly don't like the British accent, do you?
No, dude, you're saying lubing.
I'm saying
Other
moving.
people have a different definition for lubing.
Moving. Not lubing, moving.
Moving. Okay. It
God
sounded like
damn
you
it,
were
Lou.
saying lubing.
Yeah, Willie, why are you doing that?
I looked up.
Going braless with big boobs. Really? Is that a kid?
I looked up DIY duct tape phone chest harness, and it brought me to this website. And I just figured I would share it with you guys because
Oh my god,
it's getting stranger and stranger as you scroll down.
Because you are a weirdo.
Well, look at this. I found out. Where's that picture? There's a word for titty droop. Let me see. And there's like degrees of it. Look at that. Is that who that is? Who's Chaz? Is that Chaz Bono? Is that Sonny and Cher's kid? That? That?
Yeah, definitely.
See, here's the problem with Toby. Toby gets something in his head, and he will go down that rabbit hole and uncover some weird shit.
Oh yeah, the titty droop.
Could you just strap it to your head? Would that not do the same job?
Who the fuck wants to strap a phone to their head?
Well, it's like strapping a GoPro to your head.
Yeah, but a GoPro is so much lighter than a phone.
But I mean, phones are light anyway. They're not like they're not like, you know, the old 1980s phones. Why are you looking at this?
Degrees of ptosis. I'd say mine is normal. Lou, what is your degree of ptosis?
I'm not a woman.
I bet it's
I don't have
parenchymal.
low-hanging tits. I don't have tits. Jesus Christ, Toby. Don't ruin it again. Being offensive.
Petroleum jelly.
Yeah, got some lube.
Yeah, it's for chafing, isn't it?
It's for masturbation.
And Toby would know because he does that a lot. And we're back to awkward silence.
I know. I'm just trying to think of any news for like Britain's news, but I don't think there has been any.
Well, I got a question. I got a question for you, Matt. Sorry.
Oh, go on then.
All I know is I have to be done by 9:50.
So you got 10 minutes then, Lou, have you?
9:50.
So an hour and 10 minutes then.
Why are you leaving? Are you out of cigarettes again?
Oh.
Could you not just order some?
An innuendo? Manhattan.
Let Toby have an hour and he'll find you.
He lives in Massachusetts.
No, we don't.
Oh, zero.
I know for a fact he doesn't live in Massachusetts.
I bet Kiwi knows where you live.
Now it's time to put on a good show.
Yeah, now that Todd's gone.
What was the question? Sorry.
The question was, have you ever seen the Kingsman movies?
Yes.
What are your opinions on them?
They're pretty impressive. I saw the double bill in the cinema when the second one came out.
Well, no, the thing is, I saw the first one, loved it. I thought the movie was great, had amazing action. The second one, however, was god awful.
Well, the fact that they brought that guy back from the dead after a gunshot
that wasn't
to the
even
head.
the worst part. That wasn't even the worst part.
Yeah.
No, the worst part of the second movie was actually Julianne Moore. I thought Julianne Moore was a horrible villain.
You mean the one that was feeding people into the meat press?
Yeah, her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that didn't make any sense at all. I agree with you.
She was not a good villain. And the problem is that I like her as an actress. She's a very talented actress, and I was really, really saddened by her performance in the movie. I was like, she could have done way better. But to be honest, I don't really think it was her fault. I think it was the writer's fault.
Yeah, it did say she did sound like a pretty pathetic villain.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't. And then, of course, the whole romance that they were doing between Eggy and the Swedish princess, that I was happy that they were still together. That was sort of a connection with the end of the first movie. But I don't know. It just like certain like romantic like drama going on between the two of them was a little annoying. Like the scene where Eggy is meeting her parents for the first time, the king and queen of Sweden, and he's like talking to his friend through his glasses, and he starts saying like, put it down, put it down, put it down, and he keeps forgetting that he's actually at a table with other people. And it was just a really embarrassing and awkward scene to watch, and I hated it. It was so bad I had to look away. I had to look away from the theater screen. I couldn't do it. And then, of course, the whole statesman aspect with the whole American version of the Kingsman. I thought the idea of that was great. I just don't think that it was delivered in a proper way. Like during the advertising of the marketing of the movie, they kept pushing Channing Tatum being the face of this new organization, but yet he was only in the movie for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you mean the guy that used the whip that disemboweled that? So
no, not him. No. Channing Tatum is the other guy, the first statesman they meet at the brewery. Yeah, that's Channing Tatum. He's only in the movie for like 10 minutes.
But it's the same with most of these like big actors. They only stay in for a very short amount of time. Like for instance, Jeff Goldblum in that new Jurassic Park.
Well, no, Jeff Goldblum was only in the new Jurassic World movie as sort of a fan service, as a nod to his performance in the previous Jurassic Park movies. To be honest, it was more of an insult than there's like, if you're only going to have him in the movie for less than 3 minutes, why have him in the movie at all? It's just, I don't like that Jeff Goldblum was in the new movie because he was in it for less than 3 fucking minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, that I did agree with you. I mean, that was just stupid. Did you see Hotel Artemis yet? That new one about the criminal
No,
hotel?
I have not watched it yet because I haven't had the opportunity. I haven't had the opportunity to go to the theater because of my car problems.
What movie?
I won't ruin it for you, but I will say that Jeff Goldblum is very good in that one. But the way they cut him out of it is just silly. You know,
Jeff Goldblum is great in everything he does because Jeff Goldblum is a fantastic actor. I mean, hell, he was great as the Grand Master in Thor Ragnarok. I thought he was awesome in that movie.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, but no, I haven't been able to go to the movies because I'm having problems with those lights on my car's speedometer. I'm having problems with the AC. So I have an appointment tomorrow at noon at my local mechanic to have them take a look at what's going on.
You are going to record your response with that, aren't you? Because I'm sure that's going to be quite funny to watch.
No, I'm not.
Damn it.
No, I'm not going to do it. I don't record myself in front of other people. I don't do that.
Well, no, you don't. You just you don't record them telling you it. You just go, right, guys, I'm just taking my car to get it serviced. There's some problems. I'll be back in a minute.
One of those people.
Here is the bill, and you open it and go, oh, God damn it.
Oh, no, I already expect the bill to be pretty expensive.
All right.
I mean, when I had my car checked the first time around, it was like $125. So if they actually find what's going on and I have to wait like an hour or 2 hours for them to fix everything, then it's probably going to be around the same price, if not a little bit more.
Is there multiple garages in the area?
There is, but this one that I'm going to is the only one I trust to do the job properly.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Have you seen Hotel Artemis yet, then, Lou?
All right, actually leaving now.
Oh.
Wow.
Just in case you wanted to change, you said, no, we're not going to be here for 30 more minutes. That's why I'm jumping in with that. Actually leaving.
We're having a conversation and you're ruining it.
Okay, bye.
Yes, I've seen Hotel Artemis. I saw Hotel Artemis days before it came out actually into theaters.
And what was your views on that?
I enjoyed the movie for what it was, a dumb, fun popcorn movie.
Yeah, I agree. There was some very funny parts in it. I do like the fact they got that guy off of what's it called? Good one. That's always helpful. What's the what happens in the I'm bloody useful, aren't I? What happens in the Thor? Ignore that. The event, that new Avengers film that came out. What's the team that? Thank you, Lou.
The Avengers?
No. Yeah.
I blanked out. What was he saying?
So the team that Thor meets on the new Avengers movie. The guy that gets really angry quite easily. Not the Hulk. No, the other team. With Groot in it.
Thanos? I haven't seen the movie yet. I don't watch movies.
So what's the team that has Groot in it?
Oh, the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What about?
Right, that's it. So the guy that's quite angry. He gets angry quite quickly. What's him? What's his name? I can't remember.
Are you talking about Drax?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So I like the fact that he's in that film as well. That's quite. He plays the part of a security guy quite good.
Bautista.
No. He's not a security guy. He is a registered. He says he's a nurse of a medical licensing official. The way he said it was hilarious.
He does it so many times in the film. I do think it's a very good response.
No, I like the scene where who was it? He tells the one guy, "If you jump on my back again, I'm going to beat the living shit out of you."
Yeah, there's some really good references in that movie. I do like it. But yeah, Charles, I definitely advise going and seeing that, because for some stupid reason I thought it was that one about the ghost of the grandma or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we went and saw it, and I was like, "Oh, it's that film." But yeah, it was worth every penny.
Oh, and Lou, you probably already know this, but Tuesday, Avengers: Infinity War is available for digital purchase.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm using the other half of that money Toby sent me for that.
Okay. Well, wait a minute.
Toby actually bribed you?
Well, no, it was more like extortion on Lou's part.
No, it wasn't extortion.
Yeah,
I agree with Whedon.
Toby fucked up more than once on multiple occasions, and you know what? He had to pay the piper.
Sorry, so just to confirm, he's now able to join all videos, or is this just a one-off again?
Who?
Toby. Yeah.
Right now, Toby is on a probationary period.
Yeah.
So he paid $20 to be on a probationary period.
He paid $20 to be forgiven.
Oh, right.
Not to be called donkey and all sorts of other shit.
How was the video not enough for you?
Because the video was fucking gay. I gave him his compliment for doing a good job on the video. But honestly, he painted me in a fucking light like we were gay lovers. No, that was not funny. Just fucking looking over on his bed like I lay next to him and shit. What the fuck was that? And then the fact that he faked it, he wasn't even playing the piano. Oh, no.
Yeah, that was me playing as me singing.
Oh, please. We know that wasn't you singing. That was Elton John.
Yeah, it wasn't in sync that well when you were playing the piano, but apart from that, it was good. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very funny.
Of course you enjoyed it. You enjoy everything he does. You're his new fanboy.
Well, it's not my fault. I mean, he does do some really good videos. So yeah, I can't complain. Some of the stuff he does is quite funny.
Nah.
Like that one with the interview of the British guy or whatever it was. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, that was the guy I was talking about from the IT crowd that you kind of look like. You have like the same nose.
I know Toby's going to want to do a movie review of the Avengers when he sees it. Because he's looking forward to buying it on Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
He's looking forward to buying 2 copies, as a matter of fact.
Fuck no.
Gifting the other one away.
No. You already said, wait, you spent $15?
No.
You spent $5.
And 50 cents.
Okay. So you can buy. I'm basically am buying you the Avengers.
Yeah, I got to put the other $5.
Why don't you put the other $5 into a pack of chicken wings?
For a what?
For a pack of chicken wings.
Why does everything always equate back to you with fucking chicken wings? I mean,
like chicken wings.
So what? I like chicken wings. I like cheesesteak. I love pizza. I enjoy hamburgers. I mean, come on, dude. Not everything is fucking chicken wings. You're easily going to get yourself kicked out of the group.
I just like referencing chicken wings on our calls. I think it's always at least one part chicken wings.
I mean, god damn, like, dude, you make it seem like every time we're on a fucking call or I'm eating fucking chicken wings.
Well, no, because you have eaten chicken steaks on the call before.
Yes, I've eaten chicken wings before, but it's not an every fucking call occurrence.
That's black people, Matt, not Puerto Rican.
Whoa.
Who has a cat?
Yeah, that's going to be Todd's. Oh, no, hang on. No, Whedon has a cat, doesn't he?
I do have a cat.
Is that your cat?
Was it your cat?
Wait, what? What?
Oh,
was it your cat?
Doing what?
Meowing.
No, I didn't hear any meowing. My cat's not inside.
Okay, so that Todd didn't mute himself.
Yeah. Well, no, you can clearly tell that. If Todd had actually muted himself, he would have a little like microphone with like a line going diagonal through it on like the lower right-hand corner of his picture.
Hang on, I've got another way of checking. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, he's claiming he went to the store, but he's probably just downstairs making food.
Yeah, well, I mean, as soon as we're done with this call, I'm going to go outside and look for my cat because I want to hold something fluffy.
Really?
Christ, that sounds so good.
That is creepy as fuck.
What? I like picking up my cat and he likes getting picked up.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
Does he get prawns at the same time?
I'm sorry, what?
Does he get prawns at the same time?
Does it purr?
No. How does it get prawns at the same time?
What did you say? I can't understand what you're saying, man.
Prawns? Like the little shrimp? Is that what you're saying? Prawns?
No, is it like something to do with your accent? Maybe it's hard to like understand. I don't. Well, no, I can understand you fine, Matt. Sorry, your accent doesn't bother me. I just think it's something going on with like the audio in the call.
No, the audio in the call is just fine. I didn't understand a word that motherfucker said.
Say it again, Matt.
Okay. Right. Does he get prawns at the same time?
I have no. I heard the word, but I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means.
I'm done with this. I'm done with this.
Okay, Matt, but you're saying words that we probably don't understand what you're saying, dude.
Prawns.
What the fuck is prawn?
Shrimp?
God damn it. Prawns.
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's not fucking, dude. You're British. We're not. You're saying a British term.
No, hang on. Oh my god, you psychopaths.
Like shrimp. Prawns. Like the cat goes out.
No, but they're not shrimp. That's the thing. It's a type of shrimp.
Prawn. I'm looking it up now. Prawn. Prawn. Prawn.
No, you're right. It is shrimp. Fine. Shrimp fall into the category of prawns.
It's a type of. It's
particularly used in the United Kingdom. Well, I apologise for that. I did not know. I thought they still called them prawns in the UK.
We don't allow no more people in the show who is not a member of the show or pay $23. No more sending fucking emails out to people.
I thought we'd already agreed that we were coming in.
No,
Todd
no one agreed to anything.
This is the anarchy show. Let anarchy reign, Lou.
But Todd did say at the start, I'd like to invite you to the show soon.
No!
So I
It's okay, Matt.
I mean, he's first asked if the cat is a shrimp. Ay.
No, I don't understand how me talking about how I want to hold my cat in my arms led into a argument and run of confusion in regards to what the fuck a prawn is.
Okay, I've recovered.
Master, do you have animals?
Matsart, do you have animals? Do you have pets?
Oh, he's probably mad now.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, that was awesome.
What a dick. I was on mute for like 15 minutes. No, asshole, you were never on fucking mute.
Prawns are the names of the aliens in District 9.
Are they?
Yeah.
Huh. I'll have to look that up.
Oh, I recently realized, Toby, you changed either you canceled your CBS All Access or you changed your password.
Oh yeah, I canceled it. Is the new Star Trek season? When does it start?
That's the question no one knows the answer to yet.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully, I want to say hopefully sometime in October when all the other shows start, since it fucking wants to pull that week-to-week format.
Wait till October.
When did last season start? Because I recall, I think the last episode aired in the middle of November, heading towards their winter break before they came back in January.
Yeah, I remember it around. Yeah, I remember January. They just did like what, 3 episodes or something, or was it just 1 episode?
No, they gave us 9 episodes. Then they went on break, and then we had to wait until the second weekend of January when they came back.
And that's when we saw the double dick Klingon.
Yeah, the Klingon shit and all that came out more. Matt, are you saying something? Are you back?
I'm here.
Oh, we asked you earlier, a few minutes ago, if you had a pet.
No, I don't have any pets, no.
No pets? Okay.
No.
I was laughing at the absurdity of that whole situation.
Why do you have to revisit something that's already dead and gone? See, Toby, this is what you do. Stop rehashing things that don't need to be rehashed.
Well, I like to make sure everything is, clear and open, and everyone on board understands where we're at, so there's no confusion.
Why would there be confusion?
Because this is the hashtag nothing show.
This is not the nothing show. This is the places between places.
Oh, okay. So
the hashtag nothing show is on break. Season 3 has yet to be greenlit.
So on this, we leave everything up in the air.
Because it's the place between places.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, so what's the next topic, guys?
Frogs?
Frogs?
Now, Massar, did you feel like if I was bullying you just now?
Definitely.
I apologize for that.
Out of order.
I did not want to bully you.
I think Lou's bipolar.
Why would I be bipolar?
See, you just switched. You were all happy. I said you were bipolar, and you got mad.
I'm not mad. I'm just asking a question. What makes you think I'm bipolar?
The way you act.
And how do I act?
Bipolar.
But you're not saying much by saying bipolar.
You have random mood swings.
Don't we all have random mood swings?
Yeah, in a sense, but they're not so like peak and trough, if you know what I mean. Like extremely like happy then extremely mad.
But I wasn't mad.
Yeah, I thought you were joking.
I wasn't joking neither.
See, so
but I wasn't trying to be a bully. I guess I come off like that sometimes, but that's not my intent. I don't try to be a bully.
It's the fact of you apologizing, Lou, that's just more confusing.
Well, because you said you felt like I was bullying you, so I am apologizing for that. See, I could be a dick and tell you to go.
You've got to understand the British. I was joking there. I know what you're like.
Oh, see, now you're trying to be sarcastic and make a joke.
But don't forget, British humor is sarcastic.
Which is fine. But if you felt I was bullying, because that's serious here in the States.
Is it?
Hashtag no bullies.
Well, in that case, no, you weren't bullying me because I know what you're like, Lou.
You know.
The same with Charles not understanding prawns.
But oh my God, we're going back to the shrimp.
So just to clarify,
moving on, it sounded like you were saying lubing on.
Yeah, but I still don't understand how you couldn't get that bit.
Get what bit? That you were lubing on the pool?
I wasn't. Why would you lube on a pool?
Well, that's what it sounded like you were saying.
And how can you lube on a pool? Do you have to empty the pool and then lube up and then fill it back up?
No, you could just squirt a lot of KY jelly in that motherfucker and you're lubing it up.
No, because that'd be lubing in the pool.
Well, either way. You're in the pool and you're lubing.
But you're supposed to be lubing on the pool, so essentially it has to be a static object.
Or you could have just been stroking it, standing on the edge of the pool, and letting it just flow.
No, because that would be lubing into the pool.
Regardless of the fact you were lubing on a pool.
If you were lubing on a pool, you'd have to either have it frozen, have the water taken out, and just like. It's like standing on a table. Like you're not standing in a table. Do you get what I'm saying?
There's no physical way to stand in a table.
Yeah, so there's no physical way of lubing on a pool.
Yeah, there is. You could jerk off into the pool. That's lubing on a pool. You don't have to be literally in the water.
Right. Okay.
I thought the word that was misunderstood was lubing, not on or in.
No, I was just trying to correct him. Like, how would it be possible to lube on a pool?
Oh, my friend, you can never correct me. I won't allow it. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go down the grammar route here. It's just an ongoing. I mean, more than likely, you'll probably have everyone leave. So
why would anybody leave? No one's leaving.
This is why you lost the revolution.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What, just because of grammar and just overall?
Because of Americans like Lou.
That's possible. It's possible.
Well, actually, it's kind of like there used to be like rules for combat. Like you'd all like line up in a row and you would like march and then take turns shooting. But the Americans were like, fuck that. And we hid in the woods and I'd like ambush. Like, I ain't getting shot.
I think the most stupid thing we ever came up with was to line up an entire row in front of the Germans and just walk towards them. We weren't able to shoot, we just walked towards them. I was like, are you stupid? Like, I still can't figure out how all that made any sense. Like, everyone died. It's just like, why? Just why?
For honor.
Is the $1 million question.
For complete bollocks. It's ridiculous.
Look,
Todd. So Todd, can I just ask a question to Todd?
Okay, my mic is on now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your mic has been on the whole fucking time.
Yeah, for you guys, not for the air. There was about 15 minutes of show before where I was talking, but nobody could hear except for you guys.
Ah.
Sure.
Right. So, do you feed your cat prawns?
What?
No, I do not.
He didn't ask
I know you don't, Todd. I mean, Todd. Do you feed your cat prawns?
No. I don't feed shrimp to my cats.
There you go. See?
So Todd knew what they were.
Because Todd's been listening the whole fucking time.
I have not. I've been gone.
Sure.
You want me to go fucking get you the receipt? Hold on. Fucking weirdo.
Honestly.
It's right here.
Shit, you're...
It's right here. Let's see. Hold on.
It just sounds like you're crumbling paper.
Well, I'm trying to find out how to get it without showing an address.
What, an address of where you bought it, or an address of where you...
Yeah, an address of somewhere that I can get to that quick would pretty much, give out a fucking... Would give out
an idea of where
why can't you just tear off the section that has the address?
That's what I'm trying to do! Shut up!
Just show us and don't show YouTube.
Go fuck yourself, Toby.
He doesn't want to show you, Toby.
I know.
I less worry about YouTube knowing this and more about you. Right, here we go.
Toby would get on Google fucking images and look down every fucking block. I'm looking for you,
now,
Todd.
I'm pretty sure you cannot pull any information off of this, so... Although, is that a store number there? What's that? No.
Yeah, no. We need the store number.
Shut your fucking mouth.
We have to confirm the correction. We have to confirm the purchase.
No, you know what? I'm just fucking folding it over, so all you can see is the time and the date. Here you go, you fucking Fruit Loops. Mainly the Fruit Loop named Lou.
So what was it? Total is what?
The total is $18.46. Item
hang on. Someone screenshot that. Send it to me. I'll just search the ticket receipt system. I'm sure there's one out there. Just do that.
Okay, I screenshotted it twice.
He's a liar. He didn't even get it once.
Oh, dear.
There literally was nothing on that except for date and time and the word total price, so you saw nothing. You know exactly when I existed. That's all.
And the barcode number.
That's only part of a code number. There's like 20 other numbers.
That's probably enough, to be honest with you, but I'll go along with that.
Liar. Here, would you like to see what I purchased? Here. I'll show you that part too. Look, this one definitely has information I'm cutting off of. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Toby did screenshot it all right.
Did he really? I'm curious now. Where is it? Hang on. Where is it? cheese and cheddar bacon. Oh, perfect.
Yep, Todd bought 5 items at
Jalapeno
9:06.
poppers. And Marlboro Red.
At 9 o'clock. So it took him supposedly 13 minutes to get back to the show.
Makes sense because I popped the DiGiorno pizza in the oven on the way up.
So who's getting DiGiorno?
The children, I don't eat that shit.
Well, at least you got out the door at exactly 9 o'clock. You do pretty well there.
I rarely eat on the weekends, ever. Yeah, it's about an 8-minute ride if I do 75 miles an hour.
Well, the question is,
doing that when you have fucked up water pump.
The question is, if it's jalapeno poppers and pizza and red Marlboro, then it has to be a Walmart.
No, it's jalapeno popper. Like they're like cheese doodles, but they're fucking delicious. They taste like jalapeno poppers.
So it's not Walmart.
Not everything is sold in a Walmart, buddy.
No, I don't have a Walmart for an hour near me.
I'm really hoping I chose the correct place.
I can tell you I don't have an AMC theater in a 50-mile radius. I can give you guys that little bit of info.
I haven't got a faintest clue what they are, so...
It's a movie theater that I have a Stubbs pass for. I can see 3 movies a week, except I don't have one near me.
Hey, I have a breaking news story.
Oh
boy.
What does this tweet by Kanye West mean? You can love everyone, but everyone isn't your tribe.
It means the tribe are the people. He followed it up in another tweet. You must have gotten there stalking my Twitter or something. He followed it up with another tweet about your tribe is the people who are passionate about the same things that you are. Simply put, this would be, well, I wouldn't even say this is we're not passionate about anything, really, about that we all share. We don't share any passions here. We share a passion for fucking talking to each other, I guess.
Well, you certainly talk enough about that, so...
What'd you say, you pervert?
Oh, I'm not a pervert, am I?
So, Toby, are you on Twitter?
No, I'm on 4chan.
Oh, God. No one cares about you and your Chinese obsession.
You never know. 4chan might be the next... That might take over Facebook.
Nothing's taking over Facebook. Don't let the dip in stock fool you. Facebook ain't going nowhere.
4chan will never. 4chan's always going to be its own thing. It can't even. It's not a matter of like competition. It's just 4chan's entirely separate. I can promise you, if the people in charge of 4chan tried to make it into some kind of social network to compete with Facebook, the entire 4chan community would be up in arms about it. They wouldn't leave. They'd probably hack into the code of the website and change it back.
Well, I would say that. Even though I don't like 4chan, if they wanted to take over Facebook, I'm pretty sure they could easily. Like if
they probably could, but I don't think they're going to, because that's just not the website that 4chan is.
Yeah, you can't.
I mean,
you can't share creepy pedo shit on Facebook.
Well, yeah, but 4chan is more of an image board. It's like a forum, but with images, while Facebook is just a straight-up social network, which has many more features than what 4chan has. Many of which of those features are useless. Like, for example, the whole Facebook games thing. I'm sorry, those things are worse than mobile games.
They are mobile games.
My point. Yeah, mobile games are fucking stupid.
That's your opinion.
Carol.
They're a scam. Most of them are a goddamn scam.
No, they're not, but that, again, is your opinion.
Yeah, I totally disagree. They're free things that you could play if you like. Your problem is you feel like if you like it, then you should still have it for free. But that's the point. You get it for free. If you like it, pay the developers some money and get some extra content. If you don't, then don't.
When I say it's a scam, that's because they capitalize on the stupidity of kids. That's what they capitalize on. So they're targeting children.
Yeah, like every single form of entertainment. Every fucking band is designed for kids. Every single movie is designed for kids because that's when they affect you. That's when they touch you. That's right, folks. The media likes to touch children.
So what you're saying is like a game like The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt or Grand Theft Auto 5 is targeted towards children.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Where do you think they get the most of their $1 billion from? From every kid saying, you can blow up cop car, you can shoot people, oh yeah. Adults will play it too. Adults could become major fucking profit participant or whatever, you know.
The primary gaming demographic is people my age, if not older, because we've been playing video games since its inception.
Bullshit.
Sure, there are games that are intended for kids.
I'm sorry.
Bullshit.
If you're a parent and you buy if your kid is 6 or 7 years old and you're buying your kid fucking Grand Theft Auto 5, you need to be fucking punched in the face.
Why?
They're a bad parent.
You can play Grand Theft Auto 5 without fucking killing and murdering. You could let
No, Todd. The people who buy their kids that young Grand Theft Auto 5 are the same people who complain about video games being so violent. They fail to understand that there is a rating system that's supposed to help the parents determine what game is suitable for their kid.
Yeah, but you're forgetting about parental responsibility. Even if the fucking gaming board says this game is safe, you turn on the game and it's fucking teaching your children all types of shit. It's up to the parent to fucking make the ultimate decisions and inform themselves and educate themselves.
And they don't, which makes them bad parents.
Yeah, all you gotta do is say, well, Billy and Susie's parents bought Billy that game, and then your parents bought you that game.
Well, no, the parent should say, well, I'm not that child's parent. They should not just do it because somebody else did it. Because by that logic, it's like the saying, like, well, if that person jumped off of a cliff, would you jump off that cliff?
But if the games aren't designed for kids, what does this have to do with anything, parents? The point is, all video games are designed for children or people who live like children. Because goddamned adults can't play video games. When you gotta go out and work all day and toil all day, you're lucky if you can play a game. And if you do play a game, you might get an hour or two in a day, and you're not the demographic.
But that's the demographic that they're targeting with that type of a game. They're targeting the ones who were hardcore into it from Grand Theft Auto 1 and kept playing the series. It's a part of the
audience. That's not the fucking target. It's a part. They're targeting every goddamn kid who's going to buy it because it's taboo. Just like there is no name one movie. Why do you think movies suck now? Because you're not a kid anymore, dummies. Not because movies suck. Because the kids now think the movies are great. And they think our old movies suck. And then fucking 10 years, they'll think the movies suck. Things only touch you when you're young. You're jaded afterwards.
That's bullshit. I enjoyed Avengers. I enjoyed Ant-Man. It didn't touch me. No movie touches me.
Yes, but you have a different kind of life, Lou. You have a life that can afford those things. You can afford to invest yourself into somebody else's intellectual property. You can afford to invest yourself into a movie or a game.
Dude, back in the day when I would go to the movies, I went to the movies because I wanted to enjoy a movie. It ain't about what you're saying to be touched.
Lou, I have to agree with Todd on what he said about movies not affecting us the same way that they did when we were kids. Because you know me, pretty much every movie I go to see in the theater now, I'm like, it was okay. It's just I'm not like wowed by movies anymore.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't enjoy them.
The movies to get wowed.
But you would have. A kid who goes to see Ant-Man and Avengers, they're having a life-changing experience.
Movies as a kid.
They're having a life-changing experience, and they're the ones going out and buying all the fucking extra fucking shit that goes along with it. Also, freemium content, by the way. It's the same thing. You pay to play. You go watch a movie, and then you buy the lunchbox, you buy the fucking scarves, you buy the hats, you buy the fucking Avengers socks. Why am I naming those kinds of items that children usually don't buy? Just because.
Wow.
That's who they're targeting. That's who gives them the money. The people who will become obsessed and become affected. They'll watch the Avengers. This was the greatest thing I ever saw. You watch the Avengers, you're like, that was a fucking good movie. I liked that shit. And that's it.
Toby, Do not watch the Avengers on Tuesday.
Why not?
Because we don't want you going out and buying lunchboxes and socks.
And scarves and hats.
And big foam fingers.
Yeah. Number 1, big green Hulk fingers.
Oh,
I got a little confession. I think I might have pushed a little pee out during that forced rant.
Oh, somebody bought cigarettes.
Indeed. I'm not fucking walking out of this house and coming back without cigarettes and suffering all fucking night. Crazy.
And it's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up how you smoked a whole pack of cigarettes from yesterday to today.
So yeah, that's about normal. Well, we did
And
a
then you
5-hour
wonder-
show, dude. I smoke like maniac on shows.
But why are you
And you're not
smoking in your
considered
room?
vaping?
What'd you say, Massart?
Have you not considered vaping?
Vaping is
He
for
tried it.
pussies.
He didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't like it. Plus, you get popcorn lung. I'd rather have cancer.
Okay.
But I have to say, yesterday's 5-hour show was hands down the best show ever.
That was good.
Lou made $20 off of it.
Well, if you make it sound like that, man, damn, bro, you make me seem like I'm an asshole.
You just coughing here. I would never say such a thing, Lewis. I would never say such a thing.
Oh, you're such a liar, Giovanni.
I finally watched Toby's fucking lovemaking video to you last night. It was fun.
His fucking god things were fucking gay lovers and shit, fucking looking over like I laid in his bed.
Yeah, that was the funny part. But I was right. I did see all I needed to see to understand the other day, so I actually didn't need to even finish it. There really was nothing more than what I saw. But it was good.
Why is the thumbnail for this video such a disrespectful image?
Because I knew you were going to be here.
Toby, how did you make that video? Did you use your Surface Book?
Yeah, you can actually you can do green screen without even having a green screen. That's how I did like the heart thing.
No, not even that, because I take it with one hand. You were holding it up in the bed.
Whoa.
That part I just I did I held it with one hand and kind of angled it.
Don't lie. One of your CIA partners did it for you. So I watched Zero Infinity's video the other day. Hey, Zero. I may owe him an apology.
For
being so rough on him, because apparently he is not good at getting his thoughts out. Apparently he is a bit befuddled in the head. And now I feel bad for assuming he was smarter than he was on the show that day. It's not that I'm saying he's dumb. I'm saying that sometimes we want to believe something, and we have this idea on the tip of our tongue, but it's not fully formed, and then we sit there and push it out anyway. And I think that's what happened with Zero the other day, and that's what happened with him on his Jeff Stewart show the other day, or whenever he did it, the one he shared on the last show. It seems that Zero is legitimately saying these things and not trolling. It seems like he just is a befuddled brain at times.
he was here because Matt Sart gave him a fucking link.
Well, I didn't know. I thought he'd agreed that we were doing it, but he literally came in for 5 minutes and walked out. So
Either he was having internet troubles or
Lou freaked the fuck out too. It was awesome.
Oh, damn it. I missed that.
Yeah. He freaked out like 3 times. That's why I'm so quiet.
Damn it.
I got accused of bullying Matt Sart. Oh, man. You'll have fun when you listen back to it.
Shrimps were confused for cats.
Oh yeah, well, don't go into detail about that. That was enough.
Yeah, but you dummies in fucking Britain, you call, they're prawns. You fucking idiots. A prawn is a giant ass fucking shrimp. A shrimp is a tiny little fucking prawn. There's a difference. Because you know what? We have prawns in America too, buddy. Except they're fucking actually prawns. They're these big ass fucking lobster tail looking fucking pieces of shrimp. And a shrimp is a tiny little fucking shrimp. They're different. But you Brits don't know the difference. Like you don't know what a fucking French fry is, and you call them chips, and you call your potato chips crisps, and then what do you call your fucking crisps?
Well, crisps as in crisps who want like you
Go
take it
shut
out
up
like
and eat a biscuit, alright?
What do you call chips?
Crisps.
Like crackers.
No,
crackers. Chips
dickhead
is
Toby.
Hang on.
They call them crisps. Chips to them
crisps.
are crisps.
So over here, chips are crisps. Okay.
Chips are crisps.
Chips are crisps, right?
And fries are chips.
Sorry. So your chips, your chips, we consider crisps, right? Our fries are your fries are our chips.
And
so chips
their
are fries.
Their fanny is a vagina, and fannies are butts for us. Big confusion. See, you guys don't even know what a vagina is in Britain, dummy. Shut up. You think a vagina's a butt, you freaks. You British freaks.
Definitely.
Wait, what do you, in like tits called nuts or something?
No.
Oh.
No, balls are called nuts.
I thought it was called bollocks.
Well, you can call them bollocks. It depends on where you're from.
I thought bollocks just means bullshit.
No,
bollocks is balls.
Bollocks can mean bullshit, but I mean bollocks generally is in regards to your nuts.
Well, one thing you could do is call them avocados, because apparently the term avocado originally comes from the Aztec word for testicle.
I don't think I've ever heard a British person say, "You've just kicked me in the avocados."
And wouldn't you say?
Well, no, and then of course guacamole also means testicle sauce. I'm sorry. A friend of mine told me that the other day, and I'm still laughing about it.
Wow. Look at the shit that abuses Charles.
Well, I mean, no, but don't forget, Charles is a different universe. You know, he does.
Charles is a singular individual on our plane of existence. There are
Breaking
no other
news.
Charleses. Have any of you ever met another Charles?
Ladies and gentlemen, I am about to
news
eat an Oreo ice cream McFlurry type thing from Sonic's drive-through. They are fucking delicious. Hands down the best ice cream out there.
Hey, let me ask you guys a question.
Sorry.
I mean, we can agree that we've seen a million Tobys in this world. A million people who sound and look and act like Toby. They're a dime a dozen on this planet. But how many other Charles Whedons or even Lou's or super special Todds have you met? I'm going to leave you out of this and not make you feel bad.
I don't personally think if I actually tried to find another Todd, Lou, or Whedon anywhere, I don't think I'd find them. It's just impossible.
I feel
you
that
definitely
you're
ain't
right.
finding me.
I feel
but
you're
at the
right.
same time, I'd probably say the same for Toby, because he does have his
We've
charm.
had like 7 Tobys on this very show already.
Oh, so I'm a Toby?
No, you don't sound... I'm saying people who look and sound and act in that way, I feel we've had numerous incarnations of the Toby character.
Yeah,
so
Squeezy Quazi's one.
Isaiah?
What?
Sorry, who?
Squeezy Quazi
There you
sounds
go.
like Toby.
Exactly. Quasimodo, Kiwi Humpedick, he sounds just like Toby.
Oh, is that why he's not on the show this time?
No, he just didn't choose to be on. He's actually grilling right now. Grilling and chilling.
Oh, of course he is. Yeah, sorry, I did remember. I forgot to read it again.
And he wasn't invited.
Fair enough.
Jesus.
Fair enough. Oh, well.
If forgot to invite Mr. Williams, so technically he wasn't invited today either. I feel bad. It's not my fault, though. How many times do I have to keep... Do I have to be responsible to remember to invite him to every fucking show?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good point. I forgot to invite Elephant. Oh, no, wait. No, Elephant's not a Patreon user. Sorry. Let's try again.
No clue what the fuck you were just talking about. Perfect.
Clearly the British accent again, isn't it?
No, it's the British accent with your microphone combined. The British I get, because that's where I prefer used to. I don't really watch much British TV anymore, but there was a time when I was watching nothing but British TV.
Yep, he loved him, that British UK Big Brother shit.
Better fucking believe it. Celebrity Big Brother UK.
Oh, God. No, because don't forget, Big Brother over here is just ridiculous. Obviously, recently they changed it to a different broadcasting company. So they've got rid of the entire 6-hour special on them sleeping.
Well,
they
that's
got
good.
rid of it.
They didn't get rid of Emma Willis, though, right? Because if they did, then we're going to have a riot.
I don't know. All I know is that they got rid of the 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. section, where it literally is just cameras panning in and out of them all sleeping.
Well, I never watched the normal person version. I only watched the Celebrity Big Brother. Totally different animal.
But don't forget, I don't think they do any other now. I think they've literally stuck to Celebrity Big Brother. They don't change it at all.
Oh, well, then they never did.
If they did, then I would gladly do it.
Yeah, well, they never did the 6-hour sleeping streams for the... No, wait, you're wrong. The very last... Oh, no, that was the American Big Brother. I'm sorry. The first season of U.S. Celebrity Big Brother was this year, and they did do the 24-hour live stream on all the American celebrities. But in the UK...
I still don't understand the idea about it. I'm going to watch them sleep. Oh, look,
well, that's when you got Omarosa.
Because he had a glass of water.
Well,
very important.
That's not what happens, though. That's when you get a lot of juice and a lot of drama, and it was during one of those overnight streams where Omarosa revealed a whole bunch of shit about the Trump White House and shit, and the U.S. Big Brother actually made national headlines, and, they got into the political game for a second because of the shit he said during that stream.
Obviously, if you're a fan of Big Brother, you like The Walking Dead, don't you?
I love Fear the Walking Dead.
You decided you don't like it anymore, wasn't it?
I do. I still watch it. I still read the comics, and I love Fear the Walking Dead. I'm a franchise fan.
In that case, watch it. It's called Dead Set, and it literally is a zombie apocalypse happening on the Big Brother set.
Oh,
and it's called Dead. It's called Dead Set. It was a 4-part series that came out. It was really good.
On the real Big Brother set, because that's a historic set. Yeah. That's actually where they filmed Star Wars.
It was on the original Big Brother set.
Oh,
but what happened is everyone. It sort of evades the whole point of it, but they're in the studio and some infected guy manages to get to the crowd that's outside, who infects all of them.
So he's one of the...
He eventually manages to get inside, and all the people that sort of record and, move the cameras, do all the tasks and that sort of thing, they all get killed off.
Spoil it for me, you jerk. I'm going to watch the sucker. For real.
Oh, no, I haven't. That all happens in the first episode anyway, so you've got all
good news, Todd. In other news...
sorry. Yeah.
Jersey Shore returns August 23rd.
Wow, they're coming back already?
Part 2.
They want that fucking money. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm. MTV want that paper, dog.
Yep.
But the Dead Set. Just to go back to that. That is a very good film. When it was episodes, then they changed it to a film. But it's about 10 years old though. But it was really good, and it had the original British speaker in it and everything.
Marcus Bentley is in it. Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the Nothing Show will return with the Jersey Shore reviews August 24th.
Oh, that's when season 3 comes back, August 24th.
We should certainly confirm that.
You heard it here first, folks. The Nothing Show returning August 24th for season 3.
Charles,
don't
any
forget,
update
we're
on that?
always on season at www.patreon.com/TheNothingShow. Always in season with new episodes.
Good.
I believe the Jersey Shore is something Toby's going to watch.
I feel he needs to watch the original run, though, to even care for this new run.
Yeah, no.
It's right up your alley, dude.
Angelina shitting herself was just that was too much for me.
Yeah, it's just like a bunch of greasy, half-naked people in a house, like with their bodily functions as the focus of the show, and their what was the thing they kept calling like set or smashing? Is that what it was? Smushing. Yeah, like
smush room.
Oh, I can't wait to watch this movie.
Nah.
I can't wait to watch this movie, Maths Art. This looks so great.
Honestly, I actually I was just looking up on it. Apparently, the final episodes, I didn't even know about this. Apparently, the final episodes, they actually hired volunteers from an internet source to become the zombies because they were running out of budgets. That's really clever. But that's just Channel 4 for you. They do that sort of bollocks. So, but it was really good. It is a very clever way of like making a zombie apocalypse.
And they got
in
Marcus
the UK.
Bentley doing his job, which means it's going to be like, Chloe was just eaten by a zombie. I wonder what she's thinking.
Marcus Bentley,
he's the
narrator. I think he
narrator.
stopped after the first episode because obviously after everyone's been killed on the actual outside bit, it literally is just them. And they have to deal with the crisis that they.
I told you stop spoiling, you piece of shit.
I'm not spoiling it.
You are
I'm not spoiling it.
So Toby,
listen, somebody spoiled Breaking Bad finale for me by saying
I haven't even seen Breaking Bad, so don't ruin that for me.
All right, so you don't have to say much to spoil shit for me.
I think that was Isaiah.
Yeah, no, Isaiah spoiled something else, and then I told him that same story. So you are remembering the conversation when I flipped out on Isaiah for saying like one sentence about, I believe it was maybe Game of Thrones or Walking Dead. He said one sentence, and then it was Walking Dead. He said something, and then that's when I freaked out on
Walking Dead.
And I said, dude, you tell me Heisenberg's putting his hat on for the finale of Breaking Bad, and I figured the whole thing out just from that one sentence, and it spoiled it for me.
But Toby.
Yes.
Are you going to give the place between places, your review of Avengers Infinity War in the next couple of days when it releases?
Possibly.
Can you provide that content?
What, like just me?
I'll join you in that content. I'm pretty sure Weena's going to buy it.
Or the Avengers one.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I can go review. I don't mind.
Todd might watch it.
Oh, well, if it's up on the sites when it comes out, absolutely will be. I'm waiting for it to come out to watch it in proper quality. I've not had a single spoiler about Avengers Infinity War yet. I've been able to avoid everything, so...
Really, man? You didn't realize the Hulk snapped Thor's wrist?
No, I heard that Hulk
Shut up. All right, guys, we got 6 minutes before I have to shut it down. Let's make it count.
Sure. Well, the good news is the heat wave's now stopped in the UK.
Oh yeah, it rained today over there, huh?
It was it was torrential rain. Well, we were supposed to have thunderstorms, but they changed their minds. Yesterday was the same thing. So yes, it's yeah, it's nice. It's nice to finally get a bit of rain. It's been nice and cold, which is really nice. But apparently, to really piss us all off, apparently the heat wave is coming back, preferably to tomorrow or Tuesday. So we're going to be back in the heat, and so essentially the rain that we've had is going to be nothing.
Damn, that's
so yeah. It's depressing, but I mean that's just how it works. Just how it works. So we'll probably get snow in the winter. You never know. You never know.
It's like
that's
95 degrees over there, and people are dying.
It was 20. The highest we got it was. Hang on, I'll tell you what it is, just to make sure you know it, because you don't know what Fahrenheit centigrade is. It's 98.6 was the highest we got.
Okay, but do you have humidity with that 98.6 degree, or is it just dry heat?
Yeah, I'd say they have tons of humidity because it's like it rains like every other day.
They don't get. Yesterday and today was the days that they got some rain.
Yeah, we got some really nice rain yesterday.
So they're most likely in the dry heat, where
the
here
humidity,
we're getting the fucking 88-degree days.
Yeah,
but
it was
with the humidity, it's pushing it above 100.
The humidity was about 83%, so it was still quite high, apparently. But yeah, it was it certainly quite a long heat wave that we had. But it's nice to finally be out of it because we're just not used to the heat.
Were there a bunch of like khaki shorts and socks and flip flops?
I think more sandals and sunburn than anything else. But I mean, I just stayed indoors because I just. But the good thing is obviously because there's because all of the grass has dried up, no one's been mowing their lawns. The pollen count's been really low. So, me personally, as a hay fever sufferer, haven't really had any problems. I've really enjoyed it. Really. Apparently, it's going to go up to 27 degrees on Friday. So that'll be our heat wave coming back again. So we've got today, we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday off, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday it's supposed to be going back up to 28 degrees again. So yeah, we're having a whale of a time having hot weather.
Now, do you have AC in your home?
Do we have a what?
An AC.
Oh, no, we've got a fan in the front room, but I don't have one in my room at all.
Oh, I feel sorry for you.
No, it's fine. You just close the blinds and just get on with it. Okay. I mean, the wind's been pretty decent in some sense, so I haven't really had that much of a problem. The problem is that because of the heat we've had a restriction on ice creams and soda, so we've had, like ice creams have just been non-existent, and soda has been non-existent as well due to that CO2 crisis we had as well. So overall,
knowing the fact that you have no AC, I'm never visiting your country.
I mean, no, I'm sure there's AC everywhere else, just not in my room.
Wait, ice cream is illegal?
No.
It's so hot out that it's not worth buying because as soon as you bought it, it would melt.
Oh, well, that as well as the fact that it's been bought already. So literally, there's just no ice creams. Like they've all been purchased. So you'll go there to get an ice cream, and you'll find that all the ice creams have vanished, except for like the ice creams that are like $10 a piece. So, it's just a bit of a nuisance, but you just get on with it.
I won't eat your face, pretty kitty. It's okay.
Oh, look, Todd is back. So he wanted to hear about how Thanos stuffed his rod down the Nebula's butt.
I especially like that part where they sort of flew into Britain and took over the ice cream factory.
And there goes Charles, leaving like always. Doesn't even know how to say fucking goodbye.
Did he get mad about something?
Poor Charles. He probably timed out.
He probably left because you kept woo.
I kept wooing. I'm being abused.
don't know how
We
you
weren't
being
abusing
abused.
you.
You're abusing me. You guys are
I wasn't. I was
taunting me
talking
with
bollocks, and
spoilers.
Todd was talking bollocks.
Shut up.
What spoilers?
The
How
Thor getting
Thanos-
ramrocked in fucking Hulk's butthole.
Yeah, that's a fucking spoiler. Maybe for a porno.
Well, that would China's dead, so they can't do an Avengers porno unless they recast.
You know, I really got annoyed over that. The fact that that happened. So,
well, guys, the time has come.
Has come.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all my
little
Negro
show.
friends. We can say that, right? Because
No,
that's what
actually, I have the perfect song if you want to put it on.
I was actually, again, going to have a bit. I mean, we can, but I started this with a song from a bunch of remixes that I have made that I have on my desktop that I never use, and I was going to ask everybody what they wanted to hear to go out with and name a few of these remixes. But what was your idea, Maths Art? You don't pay $23 a month, idiot! You don't get to have ideas! What you going to say?
I tell you what, I'll put it in the chat, and then you can.
You
if you
tell
want
me,
to
so I
play,
can tell you no to your face, not in the chat.
Sorry, what?
Tell me, so I can tell you no to your face and not in the chat.
Oh.
Great. You fucking
Goodbye.
idiot. You made me fucking click on it. Never send me shit in the live chat, you idiots. Alright? Because then I gotta click on it, and then I lose the live stream, and I lose the whole hangout, and then I lose the whole chat, you stupid pricks.
Why don't you just right-click it? Just right-click it and just
Because
open a new
I'm
tab.
performing here. I don't have to fucking think about doing these things.
Well, do you want to play it, and then we'll just call it a night?
It looked really stupid, so no, I don't want to. I don't know what it was, but it looked so dumb.
Well, it's now the time to say goodbye. It's quite a good one. You like that?
Yeah. Not only, but also. Here you guys go. You can have this one song, and then what do you guys want to hear after that? Your choices are all remixes. You want to hear? These are my remixes, personally made. And by the way, they may not be good. There's a reason why I didn't put them anywhere. But Big Pun remix, a Chop Suey remix. Let's see. Rodney. I have something here called Danger Field Mouse. Board Grendel mix. I'm assuming it's something to do with Rodney Dangerfield and Danger Mouse. Although I don't even know why I would ever do anything with a Danger Mouse anything, because I've never heard of it. But that might be what that is. Ghostface Killah mixed with the Beatles. Gravedigger's Better Wake Up remix. Let's see, we got a Mortal Technique Cause of Death remix. Morrison Lizard remix. Most Def Beef. Most Def Next Universe. Necro Hey Now. Necro Empowered. Necro Ill Bill. Mr. Hyde, Gore-Tex, and Nirvana mashup. Snoop Rabbit, which I'm thinking is Snoop Dogg and the White Rabbit song mixed together. Serge Tankian mix, or Somebody's Watching Me mix, or Tupac Hellraiser metal mix. I don't want to tell you what this. Okay, there's a file in here called Sean Coonery.
Wow.
And I don't want to tell you what that. I don't even want to find out what that is.
Click on it.
All right, I'll click it real quick. We'll just find out what the fuck. Because that's actually been really biting at my brain. What is Sean Coonery? It's hilarious of a name.
Sean Connery.
No, Sean Coonery.
Sean Connery.
No, it's Sean Coonery.
It's got to be Sean Connery, isn't it? It's just spelled with 2 zeros.
It's a 7-minute long thing.
Right, maybe not then.
That's the outro.
No clue what this is. Come on, stupid.
YouTube is ridiculous. And Toby.
Oh, and it had your name in it, Toby.
Whoa!
It's some video I must have made that I never released. It says YouTube is ridiculous, and then I burp and I say, and you too, Toby.
Perfect.
Don't know what that is.
Are you playing it?
No, I shut it down. I stopped as soon as it said your name. I don't know what it is. I'm not in it. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't even remember making it.
Are you gonna play the one that I sent you?
Yeah, I'll play your stupid song when we all say goodbye, and then I'll play whatever fucking remix you people pick. So anyone in the chat have a choice? Goodbye, Lou. He left already, didn't he?
Yeah.
All right. So whatever. Anyone in the live chat heard any of that shit and have a choice? Pick it. Hurry up, because we want to go. What about you guys? You got a choice? Any of those sounded number one? Fuck you.
Someone in chat's already said something.
What'd they say?
Number one.
You said it, you idiot. What's number one? Number one, the first thing I said, like I remember. Snoop Rabbit? All right.
Someone said Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
I'm not playing Sean Connery for you fucking freaks. I don't know what it is. It sounds...
Rodney Dangerfield.
All right.
That one's...
Rodney Dangerfield Mouse? All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to play... I will play Dangerfield Mouse. Is it... How long is it? Let's see. Beep, bop. Bing, bong. Bing, bong, boom.
Bing, bong.
Bing, bing, bong, boom. And I'll definitely watch this Sean Connery later and see if it's something worth releasing. Sounded good. Sounded like well-produced stuff. All right. 2 minutes is this Rodney Dangerfield thing. It's probably terrible. I have no clue what it is. And I'll just play Snoop Rabbit after that. So we'll go out with 2 minutes. All right. So...
You will like that one, though.
I will play your goodbye song, you dickhead. Is that what you're saying, or what are you saying?
Sorry, what?
What are you saying? I will what, though?
I said you will like it.
All right, well, let's find out. So, goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
And here's a song from Mathsar that he didn't perform. That's Dudley Moore and Peacock. Peter Cook? Here you go.
Yeah.
From their Pete and Dud from the 60s. Goodbye. Bye, guys.
Time to say goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. You know, now's the time to yield a sigh. Yield it. Now's the time to wend away until we meet again some sunny day.
They're making licky faces. So all of our applause to our adoring audience. See you next time, folks. This was The Place Between Places on the hashtag Nothing Network. You are welcome.
Can't stay here. I'm just instead dribbling on Harry put Pop in the garage. Got company coming, okay? Pop in the garage. Got company coming. Company coming, okay? I tell you, don't get no respect at all. Read the paper, a man attacks a woman 60 years old. It's the same penalty attack a girl 20. Just a passing thought, nothing serious, that's okay. But some guys, they do anything to get girls. I was trying to get girls for I was taking my dog for a walk. I figured some girls say, oh, what a cute dog. Before you start talking, you get the girl. Didn't work out, my dog is too smart, you know. He was using me to get other dogs. No, Yeah, but dogs are smart, really. I mean, the guy meets the girls, not sure if he likes it, takes her out a few times, spends all kinds of money. A dog don't do this. Dog is out with one smell. She's for me, that smells right away, I tell you, dogs, they have their own way of looking at things, When a dog sees another dog, he figures, if I can't fuck it, I'll fight it, Yeah, but I don't look for girls when I'm not a kid. I'm getting older now. I know I'm getting older. I'm at the age now while I'm brushing my teeth, I can talk to someone. Come on, think, I'm trying to work with you here for crying out loud. I'm getting older. My age, to me, shooting up means the enema bag. I mean old. I told my wife I want to die in bed. She said, again? Signs, the world passes seven.
Dang. Yeah. It's a motherfucking Doghouse Battle Cat collaboration right here. No, this motherfucker bang.
Right now, I'm feeling
great West Coast style. Peep the script.
Tumbling down the rabbit hole.
I bang with the gang that don't need no intro. Run from East Long Beach to West South Central. Credentials to kick flows.
Let me tell you why you're here.
Dim foes and pimp hoes while the
you're here because you know something.
You know that West
what do you know you can't explain?
Focused on reality, but living in a whole nother
you felt it your entire life.
Keep it straight, horrible border spot. Bang and snatch chains in the parking lot. Don't matter, it still be fine, hold together. Pick about the thickest bitch and I got to have her. It's routine to cook clean, let's hit the show. You know we all fucking once they glimpse the pole. Grip the satin in my hand, pack the gat on my lap. Cause it's hating when you're skating and your pockets is fat. Don't act for a minute like your ass surprised. Just recognize the real way the gangsters ride.
If it ain't chronic, don't blaze it up. And if it ain't a Chevy, don't race it up. You know we keep it banging, don't fake the fun. So all the real niggas stay gangsta up. We making paper suckers only claim to touch. By sticking to the script and never changing up. You know we keep it banging, don't fake the fun. Keep it real, motherfuckers, stay gangsta up.
It's going down, motherfuckers. Like that, sound like Battle Cat. And upstairs with Zap. In the night you don't stop. I hope nobody don't call the cops. It don't stop the beat to make you pop. Not better get cut shit to keep your Glock cocked. You think I'm tripping? Fool, I ain't bullshit. You better read up on the shit to keep the Lakers non-fiction. Watch out for the friction. This West Coast on mine and fuck anybody dissing. Nigga listen. Doghouse style cause I'm a gangster crib. See walking holding on the extra clip. Now you wanna be a friend, but you gon' make me unload and slap the other clip in below. You wanna go toe to toe, set my pistol down on the ground on the pound, nigga, hell no.
I'm saying gangsta, cause it just lives in me. And when I've seen enough, I guess that's when I flee somebody. Once said when Willie say, nigga don't speak on me. I won't stop, so let me be. We are from the street, somebody.
I'm a Long Beach East Side mad ass lunatic, gang bang, slap a bitch nigga out to get a grip. On the grind, getting mine, ask the homies on the 9. Too old, you know. We still old niggas who talk bitch shit. Real niggas feel this, let's get rich. Under the sun with the young 2-1s, TLCs, and all DPGs. Down for whatever. Whoever wanna see me now, you looking like me, I guess you wanna be me now. It take a whole lot to be Snoop Eagle Dub. You gotta put it down and always stay G'd up. All-star shoes with the G apparel. If I fall in the club, I might bust a pair of Stacy Adams. You never catch me looking R&B. I might be in a 3-piece suit looking way OG. Blazing the apples with the homie cat. A rough dog, cause I love putting hustlers on the map. I keep the gangster for show though, low, and always got the motherfucking dodo smoke. For all my folks and kin folks, this is for y'all. Let me hit something, dog. Beware my clip. We hopping, dropping, nothing but the gangster shit. If it ain't chronic, don't blaze it up. And if it ain't a Chevy, don't race it up. You know we keep it banging, don't fake the fun. For all my real niggas, stay gangstered up. We making paper suckers only claim to touch. By sticking to the script and never changing up. You know we keep it banging, don't fake the fun. Keep it real, motherfuckers, stay gangstered up. Gangsters, heist, Doghouse, something for the 9-5 plus 4 pennies, dog. Trading, rolling low, yeah, bitch, Long Beach. My nigga Battle Cat on the beat. For sure. Hustlers for life. What? Yeah. West side. Yeah, funky. You can't spell the West without the ES.
Or when you turn on your television.
Oh yeah, we connect.
You can feel it when you go to work.
Yeah,
when you go to church.
You can't spell the West without the
when you
ES.
pay your taxes.
West side.
It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind
You can't
you
spell
from
the West without the ES.
Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind.